No.
Are you shouting at your missus to start the stream?
No. Should be starting. Should be live.
Who's live?
That's-
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait. Okay, we are live apparently. I'm the only person watching. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. And I hear my own voice back. Oh, it's terrible when you refresh the channel and you've only got your own voice back.
Yeah, hold on.
So anyway, let us address the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about bells. That's a substantial elephant. Let's talk about what's really going on, what is most pertinent to most people right now, and that is the state of Mormon Shaggy.
Yes, Shaggy. What's going on with Shaggy?
I like the guy. I mean, yeah, he's ragey, spurgy, and he goes off on tangents. But he's the underdog. I love the underdog thing, I mean, hell, the guy lost against Bells and Nevermore. That is an achievement you can't take away from the guy.
Yeah, that's saying so.
And that sounds like I'm being extremely loaded with sarcasm. I don't mean that, Shaggy. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm good, mate. I really do.
All right, Sasha. How's the sound? Seems okay.
I mean, Shaggy is a spurg and he's a bit of a twat, but he's our twat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, Liz. So I was just reading chat and reacting to chat. God, you people are such pansies. Yeah, all right, whatever. Anyway, so the topic of the channel is what is going on with Mormon Shaggy. Now, I obviously I've got a bit of checkered history with the geezer. He doesn't know how to tell the difference between a pentagram and an octagram, 5 and 8. But I kind of like the guy. He's all right.
Hold on. What does Shaggy do? Shaggy puked all over his mouse.
Did he? Oh, don't tell me he tries to deep throat it. I bet. No. He might have tried to deep throat. I mean, let's be honest, right? Most of the internet is like, is Shaggy gay or not? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Most of the people on the internet want to know, is Shaggy really gay?
Yes.
And
I want to say yes.
And that is fucking weird from you to say that, right? You're a stan.
I'm not a stan. Where's all his videos come?
Oh yeah, he went on an editing spree. How can I put this in the vernacular? I try to make myself look good, or do you want it in the realistic? I fuck myself up legally. Oh shit, I'm going to hell. Which version do you want?
Easy. Second one.
What was that? Sorry, I don't even remember what I just fucking said.
I'll have the second
version. Yeah, my internet is not great tonight. It's been spotty as fuck. Right, so which mode? Are we going to ripping into Shaggy?
Yeah, if you want. I've tagged him so he can join if he wants.
I hope so. I really do hope so. I mean, he is not the most, what's the word, eloquent of speakers. He's not the most eloquent of orators. He will say a lot of words that mean nothing. That upsets me. On an autistic level, it upsets me because, autism, Spurg, yada, yada, yada. We know that. Oh, by the way, Bells, Kaylee, and all the other girls, I know you're watching, so this is for you. You'll never hear that between your legs, because nobody wants to fuck you ugly bitches. So anyway, right, you were saying?
Isn't Belle's dead?
No, I don't know. I mean, she looks on fucking backlog channel. Have you not noticed? Have you not noticed they're regularly uploaded to, a certain time schedule? Like, bad things happen to Shaggy. Oh, Bells will upload.
Oh, Belle's was uploaded. Didn't know. Don't watch the bitch.
No, she only streamed last night to try and dab on Shaggy, and it's like you can try and dab on Shaggy, but he hasn't done half the shittiest things you've done.
Yeah.
And fuck you, Bill, for making me defend Shaggy. Right, David Folks. Is it Folks? Sorry, yeah, David Folks. Sorry, I've got trouble reading chat. I can't even see straight at the moment. I have no idea who Wayne is talking to.
Oh, we could check if you want. It was about me.
Well, no, I mean, he wants to sit there and say, like, throw my name around. My name's a curse. It always been ever since the dawn of the sock puppet.
Although
And
I only went over there because some fucking gimp. He sent a gimp over to me to be channel to chat shit. Some weird fucking shit.
who was that?
I went over and asked him why is he sending a gimp over to me channel.
Well, no. To be fair, it may have been nothing to do with him. It may have been, one of the little misfits that jump out of fucking, the little head. So,
Oh, he's just a gimp.
are you sure it was a he?
Yeah, it's that fucking EVP person who thinks he hears voices from his car radio.
Oh, that geezer.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who mate he is now. You know what channel, right? Now, people in chat, like, right in Socky, you're talking in code. We don't know who you're talking about, but this is somebody who I've actually looked into. This gentleman is kind of interesting. Now, Wayne is fun to watch, when he has a fucking proper full of meltdown, but Wayne's kind of realizing that he made some bad decisions in his choice of words. This geezer, oh my god, he made some decisions that were very bad for the last 3 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we listen to him.
Right, so anyway, what chat really wants to know about is, right, have you pulled clear yet? Have ya?
No.
Alright, so you're a failure. Why not?
Yep.
Why not?
Gentleman doesn't sell.
Is there something wrong with her?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
So there ain't. Wait a minute. I'm gonna use a Wayne word here. So there ain't nank wrong with her.
No.
Nank. Yeah, like nank.
But I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to say no.
What really upsets me about Wayne is that he tries to use supposed Cockney words in the bullshit he's coming out with. Nank.
Yeah. This EVP paranormal science I've got up.
Yeah, I know you're talking about, and we'll get round to him. We'll destroy him in a bit. But I'm digressing. Now, Shaggy, please, mate, please, if you're out there, come in, join the chat, right? Toxic, fuck it, Toxic. If you're out there, mate, I know you're a friend of Shaggy's. Please feel free to join in. I will not fuck about as much. Because Toxic Angel he's been a good mate to Shaggy, I think.
We've all been good mates to Shaggy.
No, I've been a shit friend. I fucking hate the geezer. No, I really, no, I ain't been the best friend to Shaggy, right? But I think Toxic Angel, if anybody, he's been straight down the line with the geezer. So,
Yeah.
you know, I would listen to what Toxic's got to say. I mean, he goes on with his little, you know, I'm watching Incan time pyramids, blah, blah, blah. I really wasn't paying attention. I was trying to say Aurora Borealis because he was saying about infinity. And the Aurora Borealis is basically the snake in itself. And I have trouble saying that because I ain't got no fucking teeth.
He can stream snipe me all he wants. He's boring.
Who is?
Wait, stream sniping.
Oh, is
He
he?
can if he wants. Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry,
well,
Wayne.
no,
You
no,
definitely
Wayne,
yourself on.
go for it, mate. Go for it. You're welcome. Again, Righty
Okay.
made you.
Yeah. I'm just reading the chat.
Righty made you. End of
So
story.
what happened with
We're
fucking...
talking about Shaggy, right? Because Shaggy's
Yeah.
more interesting than you are, Wayne. But, you know, if you've got snipers, go ahead.
So what's happening with Shaggy then? What's happened with him?
Well, this is what I'm trying to discover. I mean, you always hear a lot of rumours online. And I really want to hear what Shaggy's got to say on, you know, what actually happened. I mean, like, you know, me and him, we got a religious issue back and forth. Those in chat, Shaggy's a Mormon, I'm Chaos. It doesn't go well. But you know what? He's welcome to fucking say his piece.
Isn't he a Christian now, being forced to be a Christian? Last I heard. They're not Mormons anymore, they're Christians.
Last I heard, he picked up a copy of the Quran and a bottle of gin.
So he's after them fucking virgins. Did you know that they're just a load of geeks? They're not women, they're just men who've never had sex in their life.
Yeah, but there is a joke in there. In the Islam religion, there's these desert dwellers called the jinn, DJINN, which is
Yeah.
pronounced the same way as gin. And it's like, I'm drinking gin and I'm reading the Quran. And I'm like, that's not a good combination. The thing is, are we going to end up with jihadi Shaggy? That is what I'm actually concerned about.
Yeah,
Because,
definitely.
you know, obviously he's at a low point in his life.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
want to be
imagine. There you
low.
go, Joe. There you go, Jojo, it's gone. No, fucking... I reckon he'll become an Islam. What is it? ISIS. I want to be ISIS person next.
No, I can't see him self-terminating. That's just not him.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's a good old lad, and I really want to hear what he's got to say. Hang on. All right, Taste. It's like this. Oh, God, I can't even fucking see the stream now. I push buttons and stuff fell around, and... Oh, gosh, I really didn't like the internet. He doesn't like me. So, DJINN, the gin. But the D is kind of silent.
You like fucking genie.
Well, I say genie, you know, like the old Aladdin the lamp. But a gin is basically they make your wishes come true, but in a very sick and twisted way.
Yeah.
And that's how, you know, the Quran puts it.
It
Hang on.
is a...
Oh, are we still being stream sniped?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look. Give me a second. Right, entertain chat. I know it's your channel, but for fuck's sake.
Begging that you have... Yeah, but you're still sniping us. You're still watching us. Because you got us pitching.
Okay.
It's probably sitting there going, I'm going to get a bottle of Sambuca and go in the woods.
Oh, he ain't done that again, has he?
He must be real soon, don't worry.
Oh, well, no, he probably won't. He's going to go a different direction. But you know what? Wayne, you're welcome. I made you. We made you.
Yeah, I
This
made
is your
Shaggy.
content.
I made Wayne. If it wasn't for me, nobody would know.
You know, but at the moment, you know, we're trying to help a friend, Shaggy, to deal with shit in his life. You want to make it about you? Go ahead. Don't care.
Yeah.
Now, me and Shaggy, we never got along. But I don't
No,
want to
I
see.
think Shaggy's okay.
I don't want him to do bad things, you know.
I think Shaggy's all right. He can be.
It can be a little bit OTT.
Yeah, I reckon it's for the camera though, the YouTube, because privately is a lot different.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I hate that he feels that he's got to be awkward around women.
He is a virgin, isn't he? Ah, then again, I know where he's gone. I know where he's gone.
No, I'm not going to
I
sit
just know he's
there.
gone.
I'm not going to fucking demean people by saying like he's a virgin. I'm just saying like he's awkward
And
around women.
yeah, I've
You
just
know.
remembered then he booked up his appointment, didn't he, with someone? So he's gone to see his prostitutes.
Let's be honest. They ain't these prostitutes. They're prepaid.
Malice, Jojo.
Oh, is that Jojo?
Yeah.
All right, Jojo. I'm your daddy now. There will be clips coming out later that'll make it more fun, but that sounded really terrible. I should do that.
So give me the big story about Shaggy then. What's happened with Shaggy? Because I haven't been keeping up with it.
Right,
Took a
so
few days off.
now, from what I can understand from various streams, and these are things that Shaggy put out himself, he was upset about them trying to teach trans Jesus.
Trans Jesus.
That this is his words, not mine.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I can understand them being pissed off over that, like.
And then he went into details about, extreme details about people he worked with, the names and everything. Details. Extreme
Yeah.
details. And then his laptop died, and when he came back, he was sitting there brandishing a fucking revolver. And it's like, that's not,
Sorry, go on.
it was unrelated. I get that. I'm not saying, like, he was threatening them, but I can see that's, legally they can get away with saying that shit. And it's like, oh, you did not do yourself favours, mate. Oh. And then that's why he deleted a lot of videos. Turns out, that's probably the worst thing he could have done. I mean, I could actually reasonably see that, he was upset about, being fired from his job. You would. You say
Yeah.
random shit. But he put it on the internet, and then after his laptop died for about an hour and a half, he decided, oh, by the way, people are asking about my firearms. Here you go. And it's like, that's a clear threat, isn't it?
Hold on. He's calling me out. Let's see what he wants. What you want, Wayne?
Who's that?
Wayne. What you want, Wayne? Come on, Wayne. What you want?
You know these people, right?
Oh, is that bitch still streaming?
Everything they talk about is
What's
regarding
my
kids.
Right,
Kids
right.
regarding children.
You got
all
the
time.
fucking sock puppet of chaos in your
Why do you
chat,
think-
and you paying attention to it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Came out.
We're
With
talking
the
about
stuff I
Shaggy.
did.
This
I mean,
is a Shaggy.
Why do you think I
This
did that?
is a Shaggy
Because these
history.
cunts, right?
But
These
someone told me
fucking
to go
no
listen
good
because he's
fucking cunt
calling me
bags.
out.
Oh, he
In
gives
it,
a
no.
fuck. He
Well,
says,
I've
"Oh
just
man."
listened to it.
Who said?
I've got
Right, wait. People in the chat, right? Do you want to listen about Shaggy's story, or do you want Righty to listen to Wayne? Now, 1 for Wayne, or 2 if you want to get Shaggied.
Well, 1 for Wayne or 2 for Shaggy. Well, 1 for Wayne or two for Shaggy. Let's have a look.
I like that. Even the missus, right?
Wayne.
Wayne. It's like, no, that wasn't a 1. We don't count that. Numbers, people, numbers.
I don't know who KSI Sniper is, but
Hey, KSI Sniper, nice to see you.
yep, nice to meet you. Hello.
See you around. I love people who sit there with alternate accounts and as well. You don't know my alt account. Yeah, I fucking know them all.
Looks like Wayne. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for Wayne, 2 for Shaggy.
All right, okay. So I do need to ask, right now, righty, Taste of Ashes is that latest flavour on your tongue?
No.
Who is Taste of Ashes? I feel like I should know him.
He's in our server. Cassie.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool, We'll leave it there.
Everyone's saying Wayne.
No, right, that is the kind of thing that you DM me, you don't say it on stream. All right, so we're going over to Wayne, are we?
Yeah. Let's go back.
We're going to Wayne, oh my god.
I came on this
So,
fucking stream,
Wayne, majority rules the
just
place,
talk
ain't
normal.
watching. Okay,
You know? But what the fuck do you do when
you know how to
people
stream
take
tonight with
fuck
OBS,
off?
yeah?
They just won't fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm leaving
right.
them.
I'll just do a
Righty.
remote control piss take. Right, so
Smash your fucking
anybody
face.
says anything, you know, I'll
Not
use
on
one of
here.
my mini accounts to just laugh at the guy. I
Yeah,
don't care
nice.
about Wayne. He's a joke.
Let's play the fucker, shall
Yeah,
we? So we
Hold on
can
a minute.
hear what
I'm
bullshit he comes out with. Because there ain't nothing he
You're
says, yeah?
a
Nothing. There ain't
Oh,
nank he says,
oh,
yeah? That you need to fucking really be concerned about because it's all fucking
stream
lies.
sniping.
Is there something wrong with her?
How cute.
Oh, here we go. We've got Malice the prick on
Kiss,
there again.
kiss.
Yeah, the double actor back together.
All right,
back
so
together. Malice
hopefully
and
you just
fucking Righty.
see what I just
Yeah?
wrote there.
Monotone man's on there.
Please tell me he's sniping that.
Yeah, this EVP.
Have I been banned yet? Have I been banned?
Right, but
No, I can
whatever
see
it
it.
is, whoever it's about, we can assume that it's
So
bullshit.
was I right?
You know what I mean? Because I've heard the Scott stuff being said.
Oh,
EVP paranormal.
was that threatening in any
about
way?
being in contact with him when I'm not.
Right.
All
right, so
we have to assume that
it's
everything
going to
else
take me
I
about
say
a while
about
to
other
fucking
people
log
is
into all the
bullshit too.
other accounts I've got here. But anything you want me to say, because you know, banning
And
doesn't
let me
work
just
on me.
remind you, these cunts' channels are
Wayne,
dead
sorry, right in
until
the
I come
side
along.
chat.
I stream, they come alive.
Any
Number Johnny
messages
fucking
you want
5
Wayne
is alive.
for me to say? Because you know he means that much to me. I don't give a shit what I say.
We talk about Shaggy, right? Because Shaggy's more interested
Oh,
in you
let's
are,
have a look.
So
We just start from the fucking where he started. Wayne, come on there. What's the problem? Wayne, come on. I'll speak to you this way because you know you're too scared to unblock me. So come on.
all right, wait a minute. We're all streaming like tards.
Can you hear this?
Link us or join us, your choice. Now, I don't think I'm being unreasonable here, but you know, I'm giving a way out.
Can you believe Chili is simping over mad witch clear? Okay,
He
fuck
doesn't
that
give a
bullshit.
fuck
Okay, whatever.
what I say.
Next.
Oh, look, we know who's in this chat. We know those people.
First of the archive. He sounds low IQ.
Can you believe this?
Oh,
Ask him
don't
what
make
the
me
problem
fucking-
is.
I only found low IQ first of the archives because like I'm reading your
Can you
shit.
hear this? Asking me.
Sure.
Hang on,
Right,
let me mute this
there you
cunt.
go. Right,
Can you
I
hear
sent the
this?
question there.
Asking me what
I'm
the
not being
problem is.
nasty.
And then
I've got
saying
no
I'm
reason
too
to be
scared to
nasty
unblock
to
him.
that.
I want nothing to do with them.
Take the piss out of geezer.
This cunt
I'm
is
so
fucking mental.
done with this internet game.
Come on, Wayne. What's the problem, mate? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, Baba.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
You know what, Sasha? We're
He's
not
over
going
Claire
to
now.
need to
Nutcase.
sniping him,
Dog
sniping
woman.
us, right? We did a stream to talk about Worm and Shaggy and, you know, difficulties he's struggling, but Wayne needs to talk over Worm and Shaggy, and it's like terrible, Wayne. That's
Yeah.
just fucking terrible. I mean, I'm obviously, right? Anybody who watches when we randomly stream, when Shaggy was in here last, I was not that respectful to him. And I'm trying to give him a chance now, but Wayne wants to make it about himself.
He's got him.
Right, so Malice says, we know who's in his chat. We know who is in his chat. Well, that's great, that, isn't it? Because I don't, do I?
Look,
apart from
How
one
about
person,
Shaggy?
Laura. I know
Shaggy
her very
and me,
well.
we've got
The rest of these
streaming
people,
history, you
I
know.
don't. Oh, okay. You got
He
grocery.
beat me. That's
Kind of
why
know
I'm
who that is, don't
popular.
I?
I don't get the internet. I don't know
And
how
then
it
there's
works.
you, Malice.
You know, now,
So go on, shit cunt.
right now, I
Who
prefer
are
to
these
listen
people
to
in my
Shaggy
chat?
sit
Enlighten
there
me.
saying about his tales
It's
of
my
woe
fucking
than listen to
stream.
Wayne
Tell
with
me,
his fucking
because I
retarded
ain't got a fucking
deflections.
clue. Go on, say the names.
But Wayne, this is the second time that, you know,
Say
some
the
people listening
fucking
to you.
names.
And I'm not even listening to what he's saying. The stream muted. All I can hear is
No, I
writing.
can only hear you.
Hey?
I can only hear you. I don't know what he's saying. I think what he's saying is he wants to diddle kids. I think
Oh
what
yeah,
he's
yeah.
saying, he
She's
wants to
died
diddle
more
kids.
than fucking.
Look,
Anything.
I'm not going to put those words in his mouth. You know, I don't need to put words in his mouth. He does it himself.
You can't make
That
this
is my
stuff
point.
up. You really, I
You
can't
know,
get my head around.
I can sit
You
there and
just
say,
cannot
like, you know,
make this shit up.
okay, Wayne, so you can't
Go
stop
on,
talking
Wayne,
about
what's the
me because
problem?
obviously, you know, you're fascinated with me, and even the
Oh,
girl
mate,
that's
the
talking to you
level
in
of
your ear that's
retardation
promising
is
you, like, you
enough
know,
to
maybe
fry
possibly
your
that you
brain.
can actually see her boobies, but, you know, you
It
both
is.
still
It
want
is.
my
It
dick.
really is.
I can sit there
Yeah.
and play that
These are
game all
grown
day.
adults.
I don't need to.
And I just try to stream earlier.
Yeah, he does get
and
bored.
just normal chat. And they come to me,
I
harassing
mean,
me, and then stream
Real
my
Madrid
stream.
the final.
And you
Not
got
too bad.
dickhead asking me what the problem is.
see, Sash is right. The only cats he's, you know, the only pussies he's slayed is. No, actually, I'm going to say this, right? Wayne is actually.
Retarded. Crackhead. Tramp.
I'm worried about this one thing. He did say in his stream that he does actually have a kid.
Well, it's
No, he doesn't
right
have a
he's
kid. You know he
streaming
doesn't have a
it,
kid.
as you
No,
must know.
I'm not really. No, to be fair, right?
And
even somebody like
sacrificed
him
her children as
may
well.
actually have a child out
Yeah,
there
I
in
know.
reality.
And he's simping
You
over
know,
her.
and you know, I'll give him respect out of that if he has, but at least he was smart enough to stay away from that kid. I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
that was a good thing.
You know, so I'll give him that. You know, you did not infect your child with your retardation. Your spurgery and your wanton lust of internet attention. Oh, gosh, gotta love me because I'm Wayne. Actually, no. If I was to actually mock his voice, I'd actually have to, you know, do a whole octave pitch.
What's he going on about?
Oh yes, look at me, I'm Wayne, everybody loves me, I don't talk monotone at all, I'm
Can you
going
actually hear this?
to
You got Righty saying, yeah, he
Malice,
does get
whatever his
boring.
name is, Mr. Monotone,
Yeah,
and completely
99%
deflect,
of
and then
Righty's
I've got my
channel
argument won.
is about me. About me.
Is that
And
similar
he was
to
on
how
my
he
channel
speaks?
today.
But
In
faster
my
because
fucking
high-pitched
comments
enough because
here.
he sounds like a bitch.
Side chat here.
no, actually, if you
Giving me shit.
I would say
Streaming
lower
my
it,
stream,
but you'd
but I
actually have
ain't
to really
boring.
pause it out because
This
about every 4 or 5 words
Scouse
he
cunt
stops and then
is on a
takes
different
a deep
level when
breath
it
before he
comes
finishes his
to
sentence. But you
mental
expect
Well,
it
that's
in
because
the,
he's got to
illness.
look on his phone to look at his messages to
And
see
he
if
is
he's doing
mentally
the right thing.
unwell. He told
Yeah,
me
Because he gets
that
coached
he's
them.
schizophrenic.
when you
He's
got,
told
you
quite a
know,
few
when you got
people he's schizophrenic.
a fat person doing
I
it,
would
you can
suggest
understand why they're
upping
taking that
your
sharp inhale.
medication
But with
because
him,
I
it's
ain't on
like
medication.
you can't
Right?
even finish
I
a
don't need
sentence without
medication.
checking
I'm
your
not under
phone to make
mental
sure you
health.
got it right.
Right? But you clearly are.
Yeah. He's
Your
got to read the
admission that
script.
you are mentally unwell.
And we
I
know
believe.
writes the script because I've seen that
100%.
studio.
You do
And
need
oi,
help.
by the way, love, you might want
have got a
to
partner,
check out those fucking
apparently,
books on your shelf.
right? That you could be dipping right now.
Tells me too much
You
about
could
you.
be banging her all
Sorry,
day long,
subliminal
right?
messaging.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
But you're
I know
not.
who you're on about.
You're on here.
all right.
harassing
So
me.
anyway, game on. We were talking about shit.
You're on
Where
here
is
obsessing
Shaggy?
over me.
Sorry.
So you know that ain't fucking normal, is it?
For the
That's
chat,
just
I'll
ain't
have to
fucking
clarify.
normal.
Right, this happens with right in chat. His missus asks questions and he has to answer her, and then he ignores everything going on. I apologise.
You do know the chat want us to speak about this moron.
Which moron?
Wayne.
So come on, who's in my stream then, shithead?
You know what, chat? Right, he wants to stream snipe. So while you're listening, maybe I got the attention of the internet. I don't know. So Wayne accused all these people of making these phone calls, didn't he?
Oh, I do
Yeah, I
have a
remember that.
child. I fucking do.
Here's the TLDR, Wayne. I called you repetitively on the phone. Why?
I
Because every
never
time I
stayed
called,
away from my kid.
your volume on your stream dropped.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that was funny. That
And you cried about people silencing
So
you.
bringing my
And
child
I
up
was
now,
literally
using
doing
that
it.
against me.
That is
because
why I
spoke
called so
about it
many
on my
times.
channel years
I
ago.
wasn't trying to upset you. I
Bringing my
wasn't trying to
child
wind you up. I just did it
because
because it
I
was
don't
funny.
see my child that somehow is because I'm a
But
pedo
you can
or
sit there
something.
and
Yeah?
continue
You know
and
that's what they're fucking
make yourself
getting
out
at.
to be a victim. It's like, no, I was just fucking with you. But
When the facts
then
of the
you had
matter
to
are
stop
completely different.
bringing
I
family
didn't
members
see.
into
I
the
don't see my
conversation.
child because I left the woman.
Not
I
smart.
left the woman.
I don't even know what he's chatting.
Right.
It's like you keep talking over him.
And then because I left her, she moved back
I'm
up
not listening to
north,
him.
found someone else.
No, I've got
And
to
then
like
the new fucking partner
appease the fans.
decided
Remember,
that he was jealous and
All
didn't
right,
want me
I
yeah.
was
seeing
teaming
the
the child
child.
because I left
Because
the
to see
woman.
the child, it
All right,
was
so
me
you,
seeing his
so
new
you got
partner.
choose.
You're a
You,
So
dead
you
he
got
adopted
you
my
got choose
child.
Irma in chat.
And I had
right,
no
saying stuff.
fucking choice because I didn't
Same
go
old
where
dude.
she lived.
I don't see my. Wait a minute.
So, nah.
I don't see my child because I left the woman. Right, you're
But
a deadbeat.
you lot,
Anyone can
Yeah,
you
get
ain't
someone
capable
pregnant.
of
I
having a
Actually, no,
reckon-
child.
Sasha was right.
You really
Sasha is
ain't.
right. Anyone can get someone pregnant. Wayne isn't the company. The thing is, Wayne claims he's got a child somewhere in the country, but he doesn't know anything about the child. He just knows that maybe, possibly, I
And
impregnated a
people
woman
was
because
making the phone
maybe
calls.
I got laid once.
once.
Yeah, weren't
Now,
only you, though, was it?
I
Wasn't only
have
you, though, was it?
to ask Wayne, did you actually ejaculate in the woman? Because I don't think he knows the difference. And I'm being honest, I don't know.
You,
He has a
yeah,
serious
obsessed.
disconnect with reality.
That's why you was calling me, because you're an obsessed cunt.
Now he's just blocked his little fat apples friend. Who's his friend, and he knows who fat apples is. That was clever of you, Wayne. You were
Can you hear what
calling him
they're
because you were
saying?
obsessed,
Yeah?
not because
This
you
cunt
found it funny.
got hold of
No,
my
he's
phone
Wayne
number,
needs
right?
to pick on somebody that
Called me 400
appears to be
times.
picking on him, but in a
One
nice
after
way.
the other. It weren't only
Yeah, and
him, there
that's
was someone else
like,
that
you
called
know,
me and started giving
wow.
me shit originally.
Jinx yourself.
Right? But this cunt called
What
me
an idiot.
400 times on my phone because he got the number from someone, right?
Oh, it was that
And
idiot that started on
I'm
Mank
the
Pete the other
weirdo.
week.
Wayne, wasn't it?
Oh.
And these are the
How's
cunts
it going,
with
Wayne?
my kids all the
How's it
time.
going, Wayne? You haven't mentioned him for a
All
while.
the fucking time.
Yeah, he's just blocked one of his
Do you know what I
buddies,
mean,
fat
Laura?
apples, who's been around him for a while.
Well, he's got some
Fucking
weird
freak.
shit there going on there. I mean, this is the thing. Now, I could be sitting here streaming whilst being
Do you know,
extremely drunk and extremely
I
whatever
can't get my head
intoxicated I
around
am
simple
right now.
people like this.
And I could also be in your chat, Wayne. And you don't even know if it's me or not.
I was just fucking with you.
It's terrible being me. I can do that shit. But I'm more interested about Mormon Shaggy. Because, you know.
I have to be
Fuck
honest,
people
Shaggy seems more
and their
interesting
family.
than Spiegeloff.
I mean, some of these
No, I'm going to be
cunts
honest, right? I mean, anybody
got their
on Right
family
Server has
involved
seen
in
this
some of it.
Shagawawa picture.
If I remember rightly.
But I feel for Shaggy. You know, I mean, I will mock him. Don't get me wrong.
I won't say that out loud.
Religious
Yeah, you know,
duties.
I'm walking, but
Just in
I'm
case
always
I'm
there
wrong
for
about
him
that,
if
but
he
I'm
needs to fucking
sure
talk. Because I
one
reckon
stupid cunt
something's going on with him.
got one of their
I
family
mean,
members
you know,
to
he's having a rough
fucking
time.
join in on the fucking chat.
I'm not
ages
going to
and
sit there and sort of
ages
say, you
ago.
know, I'll turn away from your
No,
faith.
I won't
No,
say that
fuck
out
off.
loud who that
That
is
ain't about me.
because I might be wrong.
All right.
No, I think Snake's more the
Because,
fucking
you know, I'm
bullshit.
fair like that.
I will say I've got my own beliefs. I'm not going to force it on anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
here we
think his
go,
beliefs
bringing
are a load of
PJ up
bullshit.
again.
I
we?
like to be the only person on the planet who is
Right,
actually
okay.
right.
Okay, I will not have her being held over me. Right. He doesn't need
Ooh,
mental
this joint tastes
assistance.
like
He
tobacco.
abused the
That's
police
terrible. Ooh, did I say that loud? Oh shit,
to
are we still
harass
streaming?
PJ.
Right.
Bullshit.
Alright, so yeah, what is going on with Wayne? Is he actually saying anything? Or is he
Bullshit.
just waiting for us to say something and react to it?
I don't know, we could keep talking over.
You assume I'm actually listening to what he's saying. Why would I listen? I'm gonna be honest, right? Isn't the ramblings of a drunken old fart more interesting than whatever Wayne's got to say?
Yeah,
Sad cunt.
rather watch God grow like.
Really?
Hang on. Sasha, did you actually go the PJ route? Because even to this day, I don't even know if PJ is a real person or him just talking about his pajamas.
So now he's claiming that he didn't contact the police to get in touch with PJ. Okay, mate. That's what you want to say, yeah. We all know.
Alright. So how many fucking videos ago was that?
I know about 5.
The ramblings.
Wait.
Drunken
Do you
old
want
fart
me
are
to do
more
like a
interesting than
movie
what I
zone,
have to
or do
say.
you want me to actually make it
Can
real
you hear
life?
the,
Actually having,
what's the word
your
I'm looking
words,
for?
but somebody
Contradiction
vocalize.
in that.
How do you want to play
You know?
this, Wayne? You said that
If I'm
shit.
not interested, why is all this
Just
time
because
being
you delete the
dedicated to
streams,
me?
you deny it.
So you've contradicted what you said.
But that's
really.
just it. That's the game for these people. They just
He
want attention.
contradicts what he says.
He's just as bad as that Jay Leno, with that fucking 25-year-old hooker. What was her name? Lizzie.
She's like fucking 12, isn't she?
No, mate, she was 25.
25,
At least. Well, between 22 and 25, all right? But she's sitting there, and you see it, it's like, oh, I'm 18, so you're a piece of shit because you're talking to Peter. Oh, no, actually, I'm 17, and I'm 15, I'm actually 12, and it's like, all right,
No, Righty.
1
I
minute
did not
of talking to you,
contact
and
the
Righty's
fucking
melted your
police
brain.
to get contact with PJ.
Oh, shit, Lizzie.
Okay? I
You
don't care
haven't
what
met the sock
screenshot
puppet
you've got.
army
It
yet.
didn't happen. What happened was a fucking miscommunication.
So whatever shit is going on
Misunderstood
online,
communication.
I hear about this. What's her name?
Yeah?
Oh
Which
shit, what's her
was
name?
explained to her
Ray
in
Shelley.
private when it
Ross
happened,
Shelley.
when I sent the
Yeah, that's
fucking
it. Ross,
message.
Ray
Ross,
Shelley.
And then obviously
What?
it got sent to you
Ray Shelley.
and then broadcast everywhere else.
All right,
So she was fully aware of the
apparently
fact that,
you was a
it
witness
was
to something
fucking
that she was
misunderstood.
affronted with.
and now you're just putting
Am
that
I
out
wrong?
there like
I don't know.
it's all fact.
I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, all I know is that she put your name up, and then we started getting idiots like.
He's accused me of stuff that hasn't happened.
No, I want you to fuck off.
Not
That's what I
like-
want. I want you to
Yeah.
fuck off.
Oh, by the way,
Stop fucking coming to my
Betty
fucking
Spaghetti.
channel. Stop fucking streaming on me when I'm trying
We
to
ain't
fucking be normal
We ain't
Yeah.
done.
and not argue. Right? That's what I fucking want.
Fucking.
But even when I come on here, right, and I'm fucking calm,
What is wrong with the internet?
you're here.
What's wrong
Harassing
with the
in my
internet? Look what
fucking
we've got.
side chat.
What,
And then
what
when
actually
I
happened?
fucking block
What
you,
actually happened to your generation
only
to
come
make
back.
people like this? It's your
So that's what I
generation.
want. I want you to
It's not my
fuck off
fucking
and die.
generation.
Yeah, it is.
No. I'm 50, remember?
Oh
And I
yeah,
will
but
not
you know,
fucking
I
leave.
mean, yesterday you was 18,
you.
and today you're 15. Tomorrow you're 14. Tomorrow you're 13, and the day after that you're 12. And then I'm going to call you Lizzie. Right? So are you going to really tune out on me? Because I'd have to fucking slap you if you're going to tune out.
It says I'm 50, so I'm 50. Sasha, what you mean? Don't give who what they want. I stopped listening to retards like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god! Wow! It's like Wayne's actually stream sniping because he thinks he's as good as Shaggy, or he.
He's got some more subscribers there from me as well, just so you know. He had 69 before, he's now got 70 odd. So they're from me, Wayne. You're welcome.
And this is a guy who only created a channel to quickly make a comment, yet
I'm
he's
not
trying to cash in
fucking
on
50.
it.
Do you want to
All right, Wayne,
like reframe?
you're making a little bit of
I am not
interest
50,
on the internet off my
okay?
back.
You fucking prick.
Congratulations. You know, people are watching you,
Oh
but
no, Righty is 50.
okay, that's weird. They're laughing at
Or
you.
was that supposed to be me? You're saying 50.
Real
Righty
laugh.
is 50.
I lost interest.
All I
What
don't
scares
know
me
really,
is,
do I? Because
right,
it
Wayne
seems like
Stans
you're
have been following my
shit-talking
Malice channel.
Righty,
Did you
but
not know that?
Yeah,
I don't
I've
understand that.
noticed
So
them.
it's probably me
Even though you don't
shit
post that
talking,
online.
but you've got it all.
Now,
You've just fucking spelt it all wrong.
I just want to throw a name out right now. Eileen, it seems that you think I've got a problem with you. I don't. Fuck off. As for the rest of the
I
internet,
do not
you
want
can
your
follow me,
fucking
but
subscribers.
why is it always
Righty.
Misfit accounts that
I
follows
don't want
me
fuck
and
all
buttons?
from you. I just
It's
want
not my
you
first
to curl
account
up
you've
in
all
a
followed me
ball,
to.
right, and not exist anymore.
And if
That's
you
what I
want me to
want, and
sit
that's what
there
plenty
and
of other
say,
people
you
want as
know,
well.
oh,
All right?
we can clip Socky saying this,
Okay.
we can clip Socky saying that. You
You
know
bring
what?
everyone's fucking
Well,
channel
clip it all the
down.
time.
You go over to Eileen's
You can
channel
clip
and all,
Socky saying that.
right? And let's face
Socky
it,
ain't
the only
Wayne.
reason you're fucking there, yeah, the only reason you're fucking there, right, is
You
because
ain't
that woman
Socky.
probably ain't got the fucking minge to tell you to fuck off.
And
Yeah, bringing her channel down. Everyone's channel
all
you
these
go to, you
squares
bring down.
make a
Everyone knows
circle.
you're a fucking no
All
good
these
cunt
squares
troll.
make
Every
a circle.
fucker knows you're a troll.
All these
No one
squares
wants you on
make
their
a
fucking
circle.
channel, but people don't speak up
Anybody
about
that's played
you
Minecraft
because they're
knows that
frightened
all
of you.
these squares
Because they know if
make
they
a
do
circle.
say
Well,
something about you, you're
Let me
Right,
just
so
listen to
you go over to
are you actually trying to listen to that Wayne too?
Yeah, I just want to hear what he's saying.
Oh, I don't even try and listen. He really bores me.
No, just he's going on about buttons. I just want to see what he's going on about for.
Oh, you better not be fucking cuss her. I mean, I joke about her because, you know, she's
No,
fun.
well, she's nice one with buttons. I like her quizzes every now and then. Yeah, fun. But let's see.
And the only quiz, mate, it's an insult to intelligence, but you're a
Yeah,
northerner.
but you can be fun at the time while you're there. You can have a laugh and a joke.
I just want you to curl up in a ball, right?
Let's see what this
And
idiot's going to
not
say.
exist anymore.
Actually, no,
That's
I've got to
what
be
I
honest,
want,
right?
and that's-
Irmo is right, you know, he's a woman, he's 50. And somebody wants to taste your ashes, says, you know, it tastes nice.
Yes. Let me just see what he's going to say about buttons.
That's what plenty of other people want as
Yeah.
well.
Look, me and Button's got a rocky history, but he better not say bad shit about it because he's not going to be happy.
Clear into a ball and not exist anymore. Okay.
Right.
I mean, like,
Okay.
you know, me and Buttons, we ain't got the best history, but even with Llama doing that fucking stalky shit on her, nah,
Yeah,
no,
it
mate.
was a free. No. It's been up for like 2 minutes now.
Can you put that little cursor up by his nose? I just want to see you pick his nose a little bit on the screen because that'd be fucking funny. That's Maurice.
You bring everyone's
okay, yeah, all right, yeah,
fucking channel down.
yeah, that works for me. You know, just keep picking his nose while he talks. Hello, Wayne. Wayne, you are borrowing content. You're borrowing content. Well done. I made you yet again. You proved me right. Thank you.
Let's just listen to him now for a sec. Hold on.
All right, fair play.
This is about Hardy, not us. But
Go over to Eileen's channel and all,
Here we go.
right? And let's face it, the only reason you're fucking there, yeah, the only reason you're fucking there, right, is because that woman probably ain't got the fucking minge to tell you to fuck off. Yeah, bringing her channel down. Everyone's channel you go to, you bring down. Everyone knows you're a fucking no good cunt troll. Every fucker knows you're a troll. No one wants you on their fucking channel, but people don't.
Sorry, I just unmuted the channel for a bit there, and he's talking about some woman and a minge.
No, he's saying that I go over to Hardy and she's got no balls to tell me to fuck off, even though I go over and have a laugh and a joke. Got no issue with it.
Oh, I see. Right, so he's trying to shame her into not talking to you. That's kind of weird.
Wayne, come and join the Discord and jump onto the live stream and talk. Come on.
Well, yeah, you're
Speak
welcome,
up
Wayne.
about you.
You know, I
Because
mean,
they're
if
frightened
you
of
really
you.
want to
Because they
see
know
how
if they
you
do
know
say
how fucked you are, you're welcome.
People are frightened of me for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, okay, well,
I'm a nice person, Wayne. I'm not like you.
are you still playing these? I'm not even listening to the stream, mate. I'm just sitting here chatting with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forget we're supposed to be listening to Wayne because he's sniping you, so you're sniping me back, and it's like, it's like I'm actually really accurate with 2-2 from a 2-yard distance with an iron sight. But continue, Wayne.
Are you actually trying to listen to that Wayne too?
You should just come over and join the Discord and have a proper chat instead of
when
sitting
don't
there
you
on
want
the
to
other
hear what
side.
I'm saying? When don't you? When fucking don't you? All the fucking time.
I mean, if he wants to talk to me, fine. I've got no problem with that.
Deluded he is.
But
He won't come over though. He's got no balls.
well, no.
Do you know how many times I've
needs
had
to
to
play
hear
the
this cunt
victim, and it's like,
say that
I
he
will
knows people in
explain
my
where I
fucking...
believe you went wrong.
Forget about the fact,
if you want
right?
to
He
talk
lives
to
up
me.
fucking
But
Scouse
you want
land,
to sit there.
right?
How many videos did you do me?
Wherever he
Was it
is.
2
right?
videos? But how many times did he
I can't
mention me in
remember.
other videos?
I think he done about 4
What,
on you.
Liverpool?
Yeah, and it's always
I don't know, I
Malice
don't know what the
and
accent
his
is, I
friend,
forgot.
meaning you.
Right, forget the fact he lives up
And it's
there,
like,
right? And I'm all the way down here.
You think
this cunt
not mentioning right is going to
seems to
save
think
you?
he knows people in my fucking
Okay.
town. Because he's
Sucks
that
for you, my
popular.
friend.
Okay, well, maybe you know some people on the internet.
So,
that
wait,
come
what is
from
your bone
my
of
way,
contention with us?
Right?
That you said words,
But they don't know
and
me.
we can prove that you said
So
those words.
don't pretend that you do
But
know
because I
people
don't
that
put
know
it on
me,
my
'cause you
channel,
don't.
and I'm not
Right?
playing by your rules,
Because now your stupid friend
that you never
Malice
said those words.
has jumped
You
on the
said
fucking
those words.
bandwagon and
The
even come
intent
out and
was
said,
there.
"Oh, I've seen Wayne. I've seen Wayne.
End of story.
I saw him outside the pub. Yeah,
And
he was
then he
wearing
has to
a
frame
black,
it in a different
blue
way. Blah blah
tracksuit,
blah. Okay,
and
you do
he had
you.
a bike."
Continue.
So
It's all
you've got
good.
2 deluded cunts now coming up with similar stories. You know, not one of them can say
Me?
anything. Yeah,
Do you know what I did today? I went
that rings
outside.
true.
I went
Yeah?
outside
You'd think these
and I
people that
looked
they
at
apparently
grass.
know would have said something
I was going
about
to touch
me
it,
that
but
I
then
would
the pub was
recognise.
open.
Nah, not
And
one
then
of
I
them.
was watching Man City.
Because there isn't no one. They ain't in
That
communication with
play
anyone that knows me.
Fucking hell, Man City. Oh my god.
Yeah, I do live
But
in Scouse
let
land
the
there. That's what
deluded
it's called,
cunts
Scouse.
believe it.
Sorry, what?
How many videos did we do
Wherever
Yeah, sorry, chat. I was getting a little bit drunk and I was just, riffing
Yeah, because you
about
won't
football
fuck off.
game
You
I
won't
see.
shut the fuck up talking about me. You won't
This is
shut
why
the
I
fuck
like
up
Duncan
shit
Liverpool,
talking
because
me.
even Man City
And I ain't
looks
backing down
amazing
from you.
compared to
I
Liverpool.
fucking try to be nice on here. I try to be calm, right? But you just won't let
Oh,
me.
Wayne, join the Discord, jump into the
ya?
chat, and we'll have a nice conversation.
Fuck.
Wayne,
Give you a pat on the head.
Wayne, you're welcome to. You know, nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to mute you. Well, I might be a bit of a dick if you bore me. But I can have those privileges taken away and they will do it to me. Those hidden behind the cameras that run the internet. They are the puppet masters of the sock puppet and the
whatever your
righty.
fucking name is, yeah? Come on,
Am I
Wayne,
wrong, my
join
friend?
the Discord. Stop being a wimp. Join the... I don't want to join your fucking Discord. You know, do you know what? This is how some of the issues started originally. My involvement with these people.
Okay, you know.
Because
you're attacking a woman
shit
again,
with me and Mark Davis, right?
So
this
Wayne,
fucking
you are literally doing the thing that I predicted you would do, which is throw my own tactics back at me. And you tipped your hand as to who was saying what, and who was agitating things in the server.
He butted his cunt nose in. And because of it,
are you starting to
they
follow here,
wanted
right?
me on the cornfield,
Oh,
which is a channel.
Yes, say that again because I missed this.
They wanted me on the cornfield to
Wayne
argue
in the
my
background,
case.
he's sitting there, yap,
And I didn't want to.
Oh, you did,
right?
But he's actually had people on the inside,
I had people keep
on
coming
your
over to my
public
channel,
server,
asking me to
screenshotting
keep
people that
going
have said
on
in
and on and on.
public,
So in the end, I did.
and they're going to try and produce that as evidence of like bad things happening.
all this time down the line, I still
Go
wouldn't be
for it.
fucking free of them.
Okay, cool.
I can't give a shit. Go ahead.
I don't like people. I hope you all die. I don't like anybody. Fuck you all. You know, and if anything worse comes out about me, then I'll address
dumb,
it.
Unintelligent.
Yeah, he's really triggered the fact that I know someone in his area that knows him very well.
Do I need to fucking tell you that
I know
these
it triggers
words
it to
that you're
fuck
talking
because I won't tell
about
them
in
who it is.
regards to kids, yeah, I've not ever denied fucking saying.
And that is the thing that makes me laugh.
The
right?
words,
You got your contacts
the
down
words,
there. I got my contacts.
Yeah.
Obviously,
not ever denied saying
Wayne.
the words.
I got family down your way. You
but there's a big
been.
difference. But
Bye-bye.
the context that you want the words to be isn't there.
I've got
Those
family down there.
words didn't come out of my mouth in the context that you want it to be.
Yeah, I can't lose Parky too.
Now he's going on about when
cunt,
he said he wanted to diddle children because you like the sight
I
asses.
believe somehow that I'm denying even saying
You
the
said
words.
it, Wayne, not us.
Even though
you wanted to do it.
I've stated many fucking times.
Right,
yes,
I had to
I
kind
said
of cut.
the words.
I had
but
to
I
put
did
that
not say the
into
words
a musical context.
in the context that you
and it made me feel
believe
physically
I did.
ill trying to
So
do that.
therefore,
No,
the words
who says
were not
that, don't
said.
you? What real person in the right
More or
mind would
less,
say shit like that?
The words were not said.
And
The
even
words were not
Grossly,
said.
if you look at Grossly's channel,
Because
he's
these
actually got it
people
clips.
want
That's
the words
Wayne
to come,
saying it,
want the
nobody
words that come
prompting
out of
them
my
to.
mouth to mean
And then
I want to fuck kids.
there's about 140, I believe,
That's
on
what
each
they
video.
wanted to mean.
On a now deleted
Right?
Wayne video.
But that's not what
140 in there. He's saying
So
what he'd
therefore,
like
as
to
far as
do,
I'm
and then
concerned,
like
those
within
words
a
didn't come
minute
out of my
later he's saying,
mouth.
but I never
Because
said
the
that, and that
context is
recording
completely
doesn't
fucking
exist on the
different.
internet. And it's like, you just said
You know?
it, you idiot.
Yeah.
Quite simple, really.
He's not that fucking bright.
So nobody denied saying the words.
I know,
you
it's
idiot.
like, why do you keep listening to
Just
the
the
same
context
people
that you
over
want it
and
to be,
it's
that's
like, oh
all.
yeah, of course.
And that's
You listen to
fucking
the same
important.
people because...
And let's not forget, you obsessed fuck.
They're just using them. The people that he's got around him, he's just using them. And as soon as he realises that,
from the very start, didn't you?
Realise he's been a prick.
And then some other people started saying
yeah,
it as well,
but
didn't
now
they?
you actually give them too much
Some other
information
people
because
started telling some
I wouldn't give them
lies,
that
didn't
much
they?
information. I would
remember
fucking,
that.
just
I went
laugh
onto
at
our
him
channel because they
and
was
then
giving me
silently
shit.
destroy those in the background.
And I said something
Yeah, but
about
anyone with any
Facebook.
intelligence would know.
I'll contact
Lawyers
your
could be telling
family.
them, or look,
And
I'd
then
say
they
Fat
went and
Apple should
started
tell them,
telling
but you know,
everyone
Fat
that I'm
Apples is
threatening
a
their
fucking
kids.
old.
When I didn't even know they had kids.
Just no way.
And all I was doing was saying, I'll contact your family and let them know what you're like. That's what I meant.
Is it still going?
And then people start coming
Yeah,
up with bullshit.
They're talking about this for ages.
Alright. Oh, sorry. I was... Sorry. Everybody in chat, I forget I'm streaming. I'm just extremely
Friends
drunk.
with bells,
so
I
just got to spam some hell chaos in chat.
You simple prick.
Right, and
yeah?
I'm
you
kind of
used to
getting
come to
bored
my
with Wayne.
channel
I haven't
being
even
all
heard what he said.
Nice.
So
and now you've jumped on the righty
if
bandwagon,
you type
you
this
simple sad sack of
and
shit.
then
And what do you
add your
mean,
own
friends
message at
with
the
bells?
end,
I don't even speak with
I'm
bells
pretty
privately.
sure one of the mini sock puppet army will be on the case.
And even if I did, right? Even if I did, I don't understand what she's done.
Mute the fucking chat now.
I mean, I hear people talking about what she's apparently done.
Right?
But I ain't seen no proof.
Come on, Wayne, go back to the woods.
So,
out the park.
I'll talk to who the fuck I like. Who I talk to
Hang on, wait a minute.
Is my business, not yours.
So I muted Wayne for a few
Do
seconds
you understand
there.
that?
And he's on about some woman about, I've heard things that she's supposedly done and she didn't.
Can talk to who the fuck I like, right? I don't want you, alright, I don't
So
want you talking to Wayne because I fucking hate that guy and he's a liar.
He's seen all the evidence of refusal.
Alright, so everybody in Ray's chat, if he's talking about Wells, just say Bells, right? Just to make sure that, Ray got it right, because Wayne, if you don't know about Bells, holy crap. I'll give you the real law, not the fucking Shaggy law. Sorry, Shaggy, but you do get your law mixed up.
Oh, look.
So we talk
I'll
to
read
his
business.
business.
Laura,
so we like to talk to pedophiles,
you
all stick together.
Let me read this out. Wayne,
No,
you're
putting
boring.
words in people's
You're irrelevant.
mouths there.
You're
No,
slow
he's
and
just said
triggered.
whoever he
Carrot,
talks
you're a
to
slow
is
triggered carrot.
his choice,
Now
nobody
go
else's
look
business.
for a job and
But
stop being a
obviously,
waste
like
of
for
oxygen.
Bells,
Right, let's
Bells
just
is
break
now-
that down, yeah?
Now, just for a
Wayne,
little bit
you're
of
boring.
clarification in the chat, right?
Yeah,
Because
these
everyone
people
knows that Right is a
choose
fucking
to
pedo
come
hunter.
and harass me.
So, did he say
These
that he had
people
information on a
choose
pedo
to
the other
stream
night?
on
Yes or
me,
no?
even though I
me or him.
didn't
Oh, him,
mention
yeah, he
them
did.
earlier, but they
I
still
think he took
wanted
that
to come
stream
and
down.
harass me and then stream on me.
Oh, he did.
But I'm
he
boring.
did.
So, you know, where's the
So
logic there?
he was
Yeah,
trying
he's
to
And then
distract
we're
you
going for the
with
old one
I
again.
have information
The
on
job.
real child abuse,
The
not
job.
just me screaming shit on the internet.
Well, where's the proof,
All right, so
number
he was
one, that any
on
of
this
you in the
person,
comments
but
here have a
waiting
job?
for it.
Okay.
So we had evidence on a
Right.
real paedophile and done nothing about
You've got
it.
Righty that goes on about being a business
now.
owner all the
I'm gonna be
time,
honest.
but
This
where's
is
the
Wayne,
proof
so I
that
don't
he
believe
has a
any
job?
word that comes out of his mouth.
And
No, I don't. But
lastly,
the fact that he's
as-
saying he has
lastly
evidence
anyway,
and does nothing is
right?
concerning.
I've got
As-
work coming soon.
As
Yeah?
somebody who's concerned, I would ask him to say, "Look,
Like,
mate,
I've told you people
I've been
when you
trolling
brought
you.
it up,
You
or
know it's
someone brought it
trolling.
up,
You know it's just back and forth shit, right?
but
But if
I
you're
might
legit
not
about
take
this,
it.
I will take that chance to reach out
And
and say, you know,
it doesn't
don't fuck
matter
about
why.
with things
I
like this.
might not take it.
Well, I know who he's
Doesn't
talking about.
matter
I
why.
can
It's
reach
not
out to
your
them
fucking
easy
business.
and find out because I know them exactly.
But
it's the same person
where's
he
the fucking
trolled
proof that any of
months
you have
back,
got
a couple of
jobs
years
at
back.
all? Because
So,
it's okay coming on
but he
here
says
going
he's like,
on
I've got
about
proof of
jobs.
this and I've
Get
got
a
proof
job,
of
get a
that.
job,
It's
get a
like,
job.
Yeah,
right?
but again, by that same thing,
But it means
you got
nothing.
proof that he trolled them.
Because you cunts are hiding behind your
Always admitted
account
it.
saying all these words. Yeah?
And on
we don't
Gene
see
or
no
something,
proof
the
that
account
you
was him
work,
and
any of you.
MD said they both ran it and trolled someone, and that was the person he was trolling. Him and Irish Steve, I think.
Yeah, I have heard of Irish Steve. So Wayne's basically a bit of a troll, and he admits that he works for MD.
Yeah, he's a wannabe. MD claims that Wayne cried out to him because Wayne went crying to MD because he was getting bullied.
This is where things get murky. I mean, you know, between Wayne and MD, you're never going to get a legit story, are you?
No, that's what I mean. I don't know if it's true or not.
No, I don't know about bells, okay?
However, I
about
see how
bells.
much MD's just like, you know, he's chilling back and laughing.
Yeah, MD doesn't care
No,
anymore.
I don't know about
And
bells.
people are trolling under his
yes,
name,
that's
but
who I'm talking about.
they admitted
bells. I don't
Cheers,
know
Grocer, you
about
fucking
bells
shit
because
stirrer.
someone come in my comments here and mentioned bells. I don't know about bells. And do you know fucking what? It
the
ain't
whole
my
nonsense
fucking
is just
business to
great
know
fun.
about bells.
But these people stir
the
themselves
same
up.
as it wasn't my business to know about soup
I mean,
either.
All
Right?
I know about the new. Now, everybody knows that I did a
when
video
you
on
lot
new.
started going on about
People that know me know I did it a
and all
long
this
time ago.
shit,
Right, and
it was way over
I'm
my
saying
fucking
now
head
on record that
going on about
my
fucking
perceptions
cartoon
have
shit.
changed on life, and I think that new has gone out of her way to improve herself.
And like, more importantly, importantly, I know
Yeah,
that you
she's got ways to go,
are harassing
but, you
me
know,
over
don't we all?
something I ain't fucking
At least
done.
she's trying.
I haven't done fuck all wrong. So
But
why
the
would I
people that
believe
she was
anything you
claiming
say
was
about
attacking
soup
her,
or bells when I
you're
know
not
that
doing
you're
yourself a
fucking on
favour.
my case, yeah,
Never mind.
over things that haven't been fucking done.
Who's at him?
No, that Fist of Archives, that Fist of Archives, I know who it is now.
Fist of Archives?
No, keep it quiet.
God damn, I'm so glad we're not streaming or anything right now, because that would be terrible.
It would be terrible.
It would be.
We are speaking.
Now you can see how some of this actually
hang on.
started, part of it.
Liz.
Started talking to bells.
I'm done. It's boring.
You know?
No,
I just heard
right
the
now.
word paedophile
Anybody
there, so,
who knows anything about the internet, right?
Yeah. So I talked to someone
I
that
am
they
talking to my
say
Liz
is
right
a
now.
paedophile,
Oh, he started up again.
and that makes me a problem as well.
Who has?
I don't know.
What?
She is.
He's
I've
asked
never
if Wayne
seen
is still
nothing
going.
that
I
was-
said,
No. Don't give him attention online. Don't give him attention online. I know who you're talking about.
I was answering Pete, not you. He's boring now. Let's go back to Shaggy. So, what's going on with Shaggy then?
I'm hoping that we can actually get Shaggy in the chat right now, Pete.
No, Shaggy's busy.
Oh, well, look, I mean, look, Pete and Shaggy never got along from the start either. And neither did me and Shaggy, but you got alright with Shaggy. But I really want him to become good, right? I mean, alright, he made some serious fucking stupid judgment and errors. But I hope he can come good.
Right. So now they're saying, Laura, because I can see you're still here.
Yeah,
they're twisting things again.
I get on with everyone, mate.
Now they're saying that I tried to distract them a few nights ago.
No, you don't.
Right,
I
by bringing
tolerate
up
you.
someone
There's a
on the
fucking
internet
difference, bitch.
that's a real paedophile.
I get on with
Right?
everyone,
Because I know somebody on here
whatever. Anyway.
that I believe is. Right? And I have good reason to believe it because of...
Phew.
I don't know you told me.
You see, I'm not actually listening to the stream, so I'm just chatting to you. I'm pretty sure I can see Wayne talking. I'm seeing it up and down, but I'm not even hearing what he's saying.
No, of course, no, let him fight in the boys. He's fucking bored. I'm just going to sit here looking at it, Dad.
Alright, can you get a porn up or something? No, actually, no. I do know somebody I'd like to look up on Pornhub, but not on YouTube because it's not rated 18. You got to rate the fucking channel to stream whatever. Yeah, 18 before you can do that stupid shit.
Let's go back to Shaggy.
I mean, Shaggy, mate, if you're out there, right, or Toxic, or anybody that knows Shaggy, hit him up and sort of say, drop in chat, have a little chat, As long as religion's not brought up, I'm good.
Oh, Shaggy's busy. He's happy to go on to do stuff today. So we're looking for you. He had an appointment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good excuse for a hangover. Fair play. I did see the stream the other night. And if I drank that much, I'd be fucked for days too. So I get that.
Well, no, he had an appointment with his a friend of his.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me it's candy spelt with an I.
No, a prostitute. I don't know, called Alex or something. I don't know.
Oh, Alex. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I've got his into ladyboys, isn't he? Oh, shit, we're still streaming. No, I'm joking. I don't mean that at all. I was joking. I did not mean that at all. Shaggy is not into... I mean that honestly, Gov. Trust me, honest, Gov. All that. Well,
yeah,
right.
we know he's into Chinese, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but right. His name actually appeared on the fucking invoice. What a tard.
Don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah,
all right, now...
Laura, what do you expect? What do they expect you to do without evidence? Well, all the evidence that's there is just too stupid to look for it. There you go, Laura. Go look.
What are you talking to? I'm sorry, what?
Oh, one of the idiots in fucking Wayne Street. The one that sends Wayne nude.
Oh, I've actually been ignoring this entire stream. I'm sorry about that. Laura, his good friend Laura, who no longer is modded because he doesn't trust anybody because he feels he can't trust anybody, and that's just part of his mental fucking breakdown. And then when you start to walk away, he will stalk you the fuck out. But you've been warned. So Laura, it's on you.
Yep. It's an own fault. I'm not interested. Fucking.
Mate, the signs are there, the fucking streams are there and everything, so, carry on, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, did this shoot? Can't be asked.
I'll tell you what, right, how about if I jump into Discord chat and try and play a game, and I mean try because I'm that wankered, you stream it to the chat, and that might be more interesting, whatever Wayne's chatting about.
Can't be asked. I'll play one of the games in a bit.
Oh, you see, you're boring now. I'll go on. Wait, by the way, did you notice on my channel the hidden videos? There are actually they're hidden videos on my channel.
No, I didn't know.
You might want to look at those links now. Not the last one, the one before it. The one after the LOL video.
Yeah, it's fucking. Autumn.
Yeah, I know, but you got fucking shit. I mean, you download my videos and it's like 720. It's like, bitch, I'm uploading at 1080. Ouch.
That's what it comes down with on the downloader. That's the max it'll give me. Otherwise, I gotta just download the Fire Store and then add it.
Hang on. I'm on the server. I'm getting a load of VATs. I don't know what's going on. Panel, do what you want. Hang on. I wonder. Oh, no, I can't. So I was trying to see if I could fuck with your admin on chat. Like, unmute her, but I can't do that. I had look-see.
Got my Discord anymore.
You know how, like, overriding, rules. Right, so is Wayne still going, or?
Is Wayne still going, Kat? Because fucking keeps talking over him, so I started pausing because, like, the fucking can't be answering. We went back over to Shaggy, but he can't remember anything about Shaggy because he's pissed.
Oh, he's still going? I'll tell you what, right, righty, I'm going to the toilet, I'm going to have a piss, but I'm going to mute my mic. But thankfully, I'm not going to take the mic with me either, so back in a sec.
Okay, why are you going? I'll fucking look.
Something that he did, right? And stuff I've seen, right? But this lot are now saying on this stream that I sent them a link to this person's channel to distract them from me. Nah. I sent you the link because I thought to myself, right, you're creating a false paedophile here with me, right? But why don't you go after one that really is a risk to kids? And not only that, other people know about this person. You've done nothing. You've done fuck all. And they also just said Wayne had.
I just put it out there. I go for paedophiles. I don't do it publicly because I don't want the fucking fame for it because I'm not sad and pathetic.
Evidence on this person, but Wayne did nothing. Wayne did nothing. Well, can I just say, I am not a paedophile hunter on the internet.
What did you do then, Wayne?
I am not a paedophile hunter. Right? It is not my job to go after paedophiles. Right? It is not my fucking job to go after paedophiles. Right? Secondly, the person in question is in America.
Right, so you still streaming?
And I spoke to people about it and
Holy
asked what
fuck,
I should
it's more
do.
views now.
Right?
I just went for a piss and there's a lot more people watching.
At the end of the day, the person's in a fucking America, right? There's nothing I could have done.
Maybe people have a kind of certain fetish. I mean, I take the piss, I have a piss. Your viewership goes up. It's always good. Right, so where are we?
What's going on? What you say
going on about this paedophile that he wants us to go after.
Hang on. I heard a little rumour about Egabis. What was that rumour I heard tonight?
Hunter. It's not my fucking job. And the only reason I dealt with a paedophile in real life is because it was somebody I fucking knew and I had no fucking choice.
That's what they said. Am I wrong?
So
I don't remember.
Can you see how they're trying to hold everything over me?
I mean, he's in chat, so he can reply.
I'll give him a link to somebody that is actually a concern on here.
Because let's be honest,
And
I don't want to.
And they say I'm trying to use that person to distract away from me. Right? And then they then say, oh, and Wayne did nothing about this person. Like it's my fucking job.
How many times do you have to address these people? I tell you what, oi,
exactly.
you know
what
what,
do they expect me to do?
Chat.
Apparently,
tell me if I'm wrong with this, but we need to have a break stream.
Because he's a shit one. He's a fucking shit one. Because he's creating paedophiles in his head. Because, you know...
No. For Pete, you know, a fundraiser for Pete, you know, bread.
And then he was on this fucking Nikki New crusade.
It's a colloquialism down here.
Talking about her adding kids on fucking Facebook.
We want to buy Pete a decent lighter.
You know?
Because
then there's Bells.
I don't know about you, Ray, but I go to his channel when he's fucking doing his games.
Well, I know it's all bullshit about me.
So, you know, you sound like me.
You start questioning everything else they've said about others.
So, you know, I think we should do a stream, you know, as a fundraiser to just get money for Peter to actually get decent lighter.
Yeah, we've done that. No one donated.
Streamlabs.com/tips/MankPete. That's MANCPETE.
Not one woman has been harassed by him. Yeah, okay, mate. We know you have harassed women, but it's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, all right, Wayne.
We believe you, just like I believe in Jesus.
No, I believe there was Jesus. I just don't believe Wayne at all, because, you know...
No, I don't believe in Jesus, both of
I know too much about the guy.
You all know too much about the guy. He's a retard, what do you expect?
The local psychic community, this is about... trying to work out my age, because, you know, I'm old. It's going to take me a while. Lots of numbers to calculate. So yeah, about 10 to 12 years ago. No, less than that. Right, I said about a year ago, psychics would come up to me saying, yeah, I've heard about this guy, and he's a fake psychic. And his name is Wayne blah.
Wayne Kerr.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, he's a wanker. No, I mean, I'm not going to dox his full fucking name, you know what I mean? Because that's what he's hoping for.
Can't even remember his name, to be honest. I just know which way that is.
Well, actually, his surname is actually accurate to what his mother used to do as a job. Yeah, it was that close. Anywho, moving on. What was we talking about? Shaggy. Mate, come on. Clean up, mate. Sort yourself out.
I don't even know what's going on with Shaggy anymore, to be honest.
He's having a real rough time. I get it. He's having a rough time. I like the little tyke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I'll rip him, and I'll rip into him hard, but... Most people go through crisis of faith. He's just having a midlife crisis thing going on. And I really hope he comes out of it good.
It's fucking Shaggy. I don't know what's going on with him. I think shit's got to him too much and he just needs a break.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I'm gotta give him the same advice I gave New. You know, just turn around and just say, okay, you know what? I need to walk away from the internet. I need to just center on myself and just chill.
Yeah. You can all watch me play spreadsheets.
As long as, like, Shaggy, right now, I've actually been really nice about that, but still think you're a complete fucking bellend.
Oh, we know he's a bellend.
Okay, yeah, I can't argue with that.
I think he knows he's a bellend as well.
Ooh, I can actually see a game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck we got the same game on. Oh god, it's one of these football minutes. Oh god, it's gonna take ages to fucking watch. God, kill me!
Aren't you so lucky?
You are almost making me want to watch an Ethan Ralph stream. And I've
Lucky.
not watched one all the fucking years that bitch has started.
Lucky you.
No, you make me want to watch. Fuck you. Why the hell? Oh, mate. You're wrong. There's something wrong with your
I
head.
can't be asked listening to fucking Gimp anymore. So I've decided to play a game instead.
Fuck yeah. But, you understand I'm going to sit here. I'm going to add to the difficult. Please tell me this ain't an easy difficulty.
No.
It's not a normal difficulty, is it?
No difficulty in it at all.
Well,
there's no difficulty level.
Right, as you're playing this and you've got to listen to me, you're on retarded difficulty.
Yep.
So why have you not won the game yet?
We started it, yeah.
Well, you're not bloody good, are you? Oh, I like the way that chat just kind of spams all of a sudden. You ain't got this time lapse. Hang on, right, I just want to address a little thing, right, in chat from Taste of Ashes or whoever. He almost sounded afraid that God doesn't exist. Well, actually, the real question is, if gods need people to worship them to exist, what came first, the gods or the people?
Chicken.
And more to the point, why are we watching Right Play This?
Because I can't be asked watching where you keep telling me bits of the Shaggy story instead of all of it. So I don't know what's actually going on.
No, I was hoping, like, you know, Shaggy could, like, you know, have a bit of a fucking healing redemption arc, but Wayne decided to, you know, be Wayne, make it all about himself.
Oh, that's Wayne.
Well, okay, you know. Now, a lot of people don't realise that me and Shaggy, we have talked in private VC on various servers, and we haven't got along very well. And it's kind of why I'm reaching out right now, publicly. You know, Shaggy, I should be spare for you, but then you've got this idiot Wayne in the background trying to make it all about himself.
I heard all kinds of new stuff from these people.
I don't know, I mean... Right, chat, so... I'm kind of guessing Wayne's saying all this mass stuff right now. But can you give me something to work with? And, I mean, creatively. It'd be fun. Become more fucking mine, I mean, whatever he's fucking playing here. Oh, at least fucking, you know, if you get that bored, you know, throw my video up at least, or one of them.
I've played yours, the last one.
Now, what I really like is people actually replying to Wayne in your chat, not his.
Yeah, that's probably that. It's because he's sitting there reading the fucking chat like an idiot.
Is there not clearly something there, mate?
got no life.
He don't get it, does he? The guy really is dense.
Hi, Jojo.
Alright, Jojo's off.
Don't blame me.
Hang on. Wait, right.
What?
You do realise that Jojo's a kind of because I've got a kid, you know. Jojo's a modern reference to Man on Man.
No idea. I don't pay that much attention.
And I'll keep my fucking headphones off. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, these dudes shitting up me or my bag in his head. There you go.
It's a cigar place, you keep a cigar place, won't you? Go. Leave me something to use. Because you're fucking retarded.
Right, I'm sorry if I was talking over you earlier.
You
Did he bring the bells argument up?
Yeah, he says he's not seen none of the evidence, even though he has.
Okay. But this is Wayne. He likes to say stupid shit just to get the attention. Right, this is the guy that, when he sits down, he makes all these allegations and he's got zero proof. Yeah, when you... I told you he was doing that as a joke. His way of sucking you, his way of sucking you into his stupidity. Exactly. You know, I'm more interested in people that actually really need help. Not some idiot who you try and help and just slaps the hand in your face, you know. Kerr do that.
That's waiting for you then.
Yeah. And this is why this is the Shaggy stream, because, you know, Shaggy is somebody that actually fucking needs a bit more people talking to him, you know, people reaching out and talking to him. Because
all I know is he killed 5 challenges.
Well, I don't know the whole story, you know. You know how the internet is. Right, so I'm going to wait and make my own mind up when I see, you know, whatever is presented to me. At the moment, it don't look good for Shaggy, but you know what? Even if it don't look good for him, and he's like, you know, yeah, right, maybe I was wrong about this, and he grows as a person, I'm going to support the guy. Wayne, he's somebody who's never going to grow as a person. He's going to be that spoiled little child all his life.
Why his mum and dad didn't want him?
No, that was low. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it was low.
That's true, innit? So,
yeah, I wish I could build a time machine and find his grandparents and, you know. Oh, and hero the fuckers. However, you know, land of make-believe.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is one still going or what? I actually muted the stream.
I don't know. I just started playing my game instead.
Alright, so...
He's not bad, he's just fucking indoctrinated.
I'm a lightweight at drinking, but I could put Shaggy to shame with smoke. Alright, you know what, Sasha? Yeah, you're probably right. Sorry, I'm just, you know, fan service to chat. I mean, chat always wins. That was the rule of the internet, isn't it?
Yep. I'll get what he wants. But I got bored of listening to Wayne go on and on. about the same fucking
I
shit.
did tell you. I did fucking tell you the other week, right? Now, to just clarify things in chat, I was in comments with Wayne for at least 5 hours on a day. Back and forth in his comments for 5 hours. I have no life. I admit this. And apparently I'm stalking him. He's like, no, I'm replying to you in your YouTube comments. I have nothing to hide. But I noticed that comments were being deleted and removed.
Yeah, he does that on purpose.
Oh.
Unless it was a YouTube glitch. Fuck knows, but you know what YouTube's like.
Well, yeah, but you know, but they don't usually disappear a minute or so after you post it. It only disappears within the first 30 seconds or so.
It usually doesn't go right through. But,
Wayne started in the comments in his channel, blaming YouTube glitches. And he's like, okay, you know, you got to play the game, fine. And that's when I realised, you know, he's a fucking larper. He's a joke.
he's always been a laugher though, hasn't he? So
He always has been. As I was saying, so, you know, people down that way chat to him, it's like, you know, oi, bro, what's going on with this geezer? And he's like, no, yeah, he's a fucking larper. You know, the guy I'm talking about, he's a bit of a larper, but he's a bit more convincing with his fucking stupid storytelling. Why don't even try?
oh, yeah, will. You
And
know,
then he started getting threatening and menacing to people. That's the interesting part of the story. So, all these women that are sitting there provoking him right now to act up on the internet, you do realise he will turn on you, but you may think he's got nothing on you, but he doesn't need to. I just have to wait my time.
yeah, just keep shouting at them dudes.
Oh, you know what I'm like. Actually, Sasha's making a fucking good point about, you know, don't fucking swear on YouTube because these cunts won't fucking bastardize or swear or any of that stuff, right? Don't do any of that shit, right? Don't fucking swear because your video will get demonetized. We don't want that. Right, now, is anybody still in Rotty's chat? Is Wayne streaming still? And if so, please tell me he didn't mention me.
I always mention you.
I know, but it's like, don't mention me. I'm a nice guy. I'm not unreasonable.
No, you know.
Unless you're a fucking cockney pretender wannabe cunt called Wayne. But, you know, that's another story. I'm sure it's a different Wayne I'm thinking of. Irmo, did he really mention Malice or the sock puppet or any variations of my name that you understand? Okay, I'm going to send in the tank engine. Right, so how do I use the internet again? Okay, so Rotty's chat. You're in control of whatever this account says. Won't that be fun? Let's actually locate his account. do some little backdoors into. Oh, here we go. All right, so. So people left in writers chat. I have one of my mini sock puppet accounts signed in just for lols. What should I, in quotes, please put it in quotes, put in his chat and get banned for? Because I'm bored and I'm just gonna fuck with the guy. I don't care. But please put it in quotes. This is how much I actually give a shit about whatever he's got to say, you know. I think he's destroyed himself. He's destroyed the credibility. I don't even need to try. And that is a scary thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, come on, Sasha. You could work with that. I'm going to copy and paste that shit. Right? But you could have done a better line there. And copy. And we shall paste. And if anybody's actually watching that stream and is interested, it's just come up. Wait a minute. No, I need to, autistically correct. You are. It's 2 words, separated by a hyphen. And that's the account your message came up on. Thing is, you're going to have to write in chat whatever he's saying, because I'm not actually listening to this guy.
No, you're not the only one. He's not this one. I decided to play a game. It's more interesting.
Well, EJ, apparently, me and Wrighty, we're still on stream, trying to say good things about, well, Shaggy. Which for me is a hard thing to say. And apparently Wayne started streaming straight after and slagging us off, trying to siphon off views. Kind of weird.
Yeah, he's always going to slag us off, though. What difference does it make?
Yeah, I know, but it's like targeted. I feel targeted. I've shown nothing but love to Wayne. I've even got posters made of Wayne. Have you seen the posters I made of Wayne?
Yeah.
No, you ain't, because I haven't made them yet, but he fucking will. Anyway, so yeah, average night. And Wrighty's playing the game because there is fuck all else to watch. Because apparently I can't play fucking games. I did offer to do Time Rifters, which is a lot more interesting than whatever he's playing it. I don't know what Wayne has got against us. I really don't. No, right. What have you done against him?
No idea.
No, what have you done against Wayne? Because apparently he's got a bad thing about you.
I don't know. He's a fucking. He accused me of something. As usual.
Oh. I mean, Yeah, that's right. He did accuse you of making those phone calls, which I've already admitted was me. Go on, Wayne. What else did he accuse you of?
What doesn't he accuse me of?
You see, this is it. He's a perpetual victim. That when he actually is being genuine, he still exaggerates. When he was saying, I'm getting hundreds of phone calls, he was getting 3 that day. I was just testing equipment just to sort of see if I could actually knock him offline. Which I did that one stream and I stopped after. But he had to make up it was worse than that, what actually happened. It's one thing to troll people, it's another thing when they really take it to the realm of I am the victim.
Yeah, he's always the victim, I remember that.
Okay, that's cool. He's okay with playing the victim. That's fine. Right, here, Juice. You're on Righty server, aren't you? Well, one of your accounts is. It must be. If you're not on any server, right, get on the server, jump in VC. God damn, we need some saviour here because, apparently Wayne was talking about us all night and we're just sitting there. I got back from the pub, I'm quite drunk, I'm just chatting shit. Right, he's playing this weird ass football game that, well, you think he knows what football is. Alright, nice one, mate, nice one.
What's he joining?
It'll be on about 5, he says. Fucking hell, we're asking Idris to rescue us. No, actually, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. He does amuse me, right? Because he's one of those few blokes that's out there and he's like, I love my kitty. And he actually means a cat. And it's like, right now, a lot of people out there think I'm a hard person, but when it comes to cats, that's my soft spot. Oh, God. What are you doing? No, don't do that.
Don't do what?
No, oh, God, of course, there's a delay. I was going to say, don't do that in your game. Oh, you weren't doing it. Oh, it's going to make it worse. Don't do that. No, seriously, don't do that. That's just not going to work out well. All right, go to. Oh, it automatically saves. Oh, you were so screwed. Shaggy, mate. Shaggy, you're welcome. Please jump in VC at any time.
Alright, Shaggy. I'm joining VC. We're talking about you.
We're being respectful. Wayne's been Wayne, the usual Wayne. We was talking about you. I'm trying to be polite, and Wayne decided to start up a stream and rag on us. Oh, I just realised, righty. You don't suppose Wayne started on us because of the name of your stream?
Oh yeah, I'm using.
Righty.
Hello, Shaggy.
Oh, Shaggy. Wayne started on us because of the name Mad Echo.
Oh yeah, I'm using. Righty. Oh, I see what's happening there. There, is that better? That should work.
Yeah,
you
perfect.
sound a lot better.
Yeah, that's perfect, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm trying something new with the show instead of people just staring at my fucking face. No, I can't take credit for that. The truth is the fucking camera broke. And so I had to learn how to actually fucking do this competently and show stuff. So I'm working on making the show an actual, like, something that could be called content rather than just mental diarrhea.
Can I ask you, what is the idea of your show? I mean, what is your core philosophy of actually producing it?
It's literally just mental illness spewed out onto the internet. It's just me vomiting up my thoughts onto YouTube.
So
some people apparently want to listen to them.
Can I just preface it by saying, it's shitpost and it's just spurgery. There's nothing wrong with that, I did Willa for that shit for years,
Yeah, no, the show is largely to entertain myself. I'll typically watch the playbacks, read the comments. I get some enjoyment out of that. But the fact of the matter is, I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it. Beyond that, there wouldn't.
I get that. I do get that.
Yeah, you're not going to find a point. You're not if you're looking for like a reason why I do this. Until it stops being enjoyable, I'll be here. If it stopped being enjoyable, I would quit. And of course, it's not always fun. I mean, something that I
get it. Until you're on the spot, it's hard to describe it, but you like to be challenged on the spot.
I like thinking. I like interacting with people who make me think. I like
yeah.
I want to, I live in California, so talking to anyone who isn't just completely fucking brain rot from all that fucking dye they put in their hair. It's just.
I'm gonna be honest. I used to dye my hair, so I'm one of those people.
Yeah, but it's not like. What was it? A political statement? Did you mean to tell people who you were voting for by doing it?
Oh no, fair play. I'll get you with that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen 80-year-old women with blue hair yet. Y'all ain't seen 50-year-old fat women.
Actually, no. I'm gonna be honest. I have seen a lot of women younger with blue hair.
Yeah, the younger ones.
It's not Californian exclusive.
California has really become just a mess.
You understand, right? I mean, because obviously I'm in England. I don't get the. Not only do I not get the sociological structure, but I don't actually get the political structure. Because I know out there you got a two-party system, haven't you?
I'll explain it very, very briefly.
Okay.
The Democrats believe that the government should have the right to make sure businesses don't abuse people, and the Republicans believe that the government does not have the right to abuse people's businesses. And between these two, both of them fuck over their constituents. Both of them are completely worthless. We've got a massive problem on the right, and I've said this before. Ideally, I don't mind if we lose the next election, so long as we make it clear that we are the voice of the other half of the country, of the sane half of the nation. Because what we really, the problem we have here is corrupt people from within. We don't lose to the enemy without, we lose to the enemy within.
Yeah, no, I'll go some way to sort of say, yeah, I will agree with that to a degree. But I'm actually curious now. Have you ever heard of the band called Dead Kennedys?
Have I what?
The band called Dead Kennedys.
I have. I had a friend back in college who was obsessed with the Misfits, with Perkley, with
the Misfits.
Dead Kennedys.
I never really got into the Misfits.
Yeah.
Shaggy, bro. I'm glad you're alive, man. Been praying for you, dude.
Oh, Nikolai, you there?
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Well, dude. It would really suck if I died after, a few days after we were forcibly wed on Discord.
Dude, I was trying to call you on Discord, but you were too fucked up.
Look, Shaggy.
Yeah,
right?
no, I wasn't.
Shaggy, you know how the internet is? We all sit there and jibe each other, but nobody really wishes ill will on other people.
Yeah, no. I'll amend that. None of the people I'd actually interact with wish that. But I mean, as you've seen, there's some people I flat out won't fuck with anymore just because they're pure poison.
Well, now, the thing with Warhammer, bro, the whole Kiwi Farms Warhammer thing is bullshit, right? You know that, right? You're smart enough to understand that, right?
No, I don't. I honestly think this Warhammer guy has some ugly shit, and I know you guys think he's just a lovable retard. I don't.
Shaggy, it's a Kiwi Farms thread with a like anime furry profile picture, bro.
Okay,
Are you seriously gonna
but
take that serious, bro? You know,
I'll be dude. Warhammer wants to go at me, and he has shit like that on him. I'd be stupid not to use it, regardless of if it's true. But do I believe it? I believe that he was.
well, that's
saying
silly,
some fucked up
Shaggy.
shit
That's
to people.
silly. Because it's not operating on like
Shaggy.
a righteous level, bro.
Shaggy, you do know that Kiwi can easily be obfuscated and directed into any direction that people want. In other words, threats been deleted. You know.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like,
it's
Warhammer
unreliable.
does streams talking shit about me all the damn time. If I say one little thing about him, he's gonna have a tism. He shouldn't play the game. If he can't take a shot like that across the bow, he should not, like... people keep setting him up to go at me, and I gotta tell you, it's a bad idea. I'm not gonna play with kid gloves with him.
Baptize his whole family, his whole dead family.
I'm actually doing that. I am actually doing that now.
No, Shaggy.
You know, you kind of egg him on,
well, gentlemen, please, gentlemen.
I'm actually I'm gonna find where, like, I've heard that he's got family buried in California. If that's the case,
Shaggy,
you know,
right?
I might take a sledgehammer to the grave and upload that. You can have a look.
Are you gentlemen going for, you know, I'm going to be internet badass by baptizing people past their sell-by date?
I don't think it's an internet badass thing. I hope it drives him nuts. I hope he regrets ever having messed with me because that happened as a result of it.
But Shaggy, you do realise
I'm unmoved by his tears.
It's a joke that started out being silly, but it's escalated.
Oh yeah, it's gonna escalate. It's gonna get dark. I told people this.
Look. I already said that I would resolve this, bro. I will pay for you and Warhammer's travel expenses and lodging to go fight at Knoxville 2. You could use the headgear, you know, so it's more balanced for you or whatever. But I will pay for y'all to go fight.
I'm not Tonkasaw. I don't think I'm the toughest guy on the internet. If I thought I was the toughest guy on the internet, I wouldn't buy guns.
I've already offered
guns don't make me a tough guy. Guns don't make me a tough guy. I don't think I'm a tough guy. I don't think I'm a fighter. I think I'm a guy who just doesn't want to take any more shit.
Shaggy has never said this shit, right? But I tell you what, Ghost. I tell you what. If you want to spend that money between me and Wayne, challenge accepted.
Well, all right. I mean, yeah. I mean,
let's be real. I weigh 110 pounds and I have an ulcerated duodenum, meaning I can't eat that much. It's not going to improve very, very well. So, I mean, I don't think that I'm going to be Gladiator. I don't think I'm Billy Badass, but I do. You know, I am.
But you want to go bash up his family's gravestones, bro.
That's not badass. That's just like me counter fucking with him. You don't have to be a badass to fuck with someone who's fucking with you.
But like you yourself said that he didn't do nothing to you in IRL. Like he's basically just, you know, y'all been trolling each other. Like he never got you fired according to you. So he never did anything.
No. I just don't. I legitimately don't like the guy. He's legitimately got under my skin, and this is the result. I'm sorry he thought me being pissed at him would be like a fun magic adventure through Candyland. No, Shaggy works for his revenge, and he'll go fucking low if you do. So, I mean...
All right, well, I gotta get ready to go to work, so I'll maybe talk to y'all later. Shaggy, I'm still praying for you, dude. Hope you get it together, man. See y'all later.
Not everything's going bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be pretty fucking drunk for a while. Like, that's kind of the theme of the show now. Is
maybe
watching me get progressively drunker
I
fucking break down.
Yeah, but Shaggy, all right? The name of your channel, Postal Shaggy, is a little bit concerning. I've got to be honest. But I kind of get your humour. A lot of people don't get your humour.
Okay, yeah, the joke, and no one got it, is because I post things. Postal, because I post videos.
Yeah, that's a backhanded way of putting it, but we know about the game. Because you are a gamer.
Well, I've never actually played the game. The only one I would consider playing was the original, and it's just so old now, I don't think I'd be able to enjoy it. I mean, I've heard it's actually pretty fun. I'm thinking about it, because I do love Grand Theft Auto style chaos sandboxes. I'm very much looking forward to the next Saints Row. but I typically use avatars of characters that look like me, skinny dudes with that look. So I'm not
I'm going to be honest. This is one thing, right? Now, a lot of people get on at me. It's like, I play MMOs a lot. And I always choose a female avatar. Oh, are you presenting yourself as a woman? It's like, no. I spent a lot of my online game looking at a female's backside. I prefer it to be a woman's backside than a man's backside.
Somewhere else, so if the game just allows me to recreate myself and see how I do in that world, like Fallout, that's fun for me. That's fun. Where I like being the star of my own adventure. So I mean, I guess my favorite game right now is actually Necromunda Hired Gun, because you can play that game and
I'm sorry, I need to interrupt you there and say. Hashtag, he just drew in the house.
Oh, yeah.
What's this about? How is the...
Did I say he just? I'll call him suicide. He just, how's it going, mate?
The game on stream is pretty loud. So you can...
Hold on.
Yeah, see, I mean... Our glorious leader here, he knows how to, present Shaggy's arguments.
Yeah, I'm glad people are liking the recent content, even if it's not what I usually do. But I'm not like.
Do me a favour, don't ever brandish a gun again on the internet, especially not on YouTube.
Why?
Why
is that a bad idea?
Right,
I've got a bad habit of threatening people with guns in the real world and online. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it's an automatic ban on YouTube. It's like when what's his face, Wayne, he was doing the Ensler stream. Constantly saying it over and over and over about me and Whitey, and he actually got banned by a bot.
That's great, but here's the deal, right? This is not my first account. Like if I was banned, that's just what I did last. Last night I literally privated over the past few days I privated all my videos. They may unless I decide to bring them back, those are gone. And
so you probably delete. Okay.
If they deleted my account, I'd be back in 5 minutes. It would be like the meme. Oh no! Anyway, that would literally be my response. I'd just create another account and continue streaming where I left off. I would not even bat an eye. It would not bother me.
Sorry, AJ, you were saying.
Yeah. Did you take down the Bells song, Shaggy? It just means I have to re-upload it somewhere.
That's I'm going. Okay, so a lot of shit is down for the lawsuit. Just because I'm my lawyer told me I didn't even need to take all that shit down.
Yeah, but the Bells stuff was a parody.
It's not.
Right, so AJ just wants a copy of it.
I will be putting that back up. It's going back up.
No, wait a minute. No, Shaggy. If it's unlisted, just send him, a DM with the link to the unlisted video.
Yeah, no,
I just noticed
all of the content is still...
or something asking about it. It doesn't really worry.
Anyway, I gotta go and handle some shit for my dad, but it was good talking to you.
Yeah, wait, you take care of yourself, mate.
Bye, Shaggy.
I will.
Don't pistol whip your friend, Shaggy. Jesus. At church.
I'm not. Look, I was really drunk, but that guy, that one particular person, he's a guy I know in real life. He's involved in my church. We don't like each other. He tries to get under my skin, and he's successful at it. And Occasionally, bad things, like, occasionally it goes bad as a result,
Yeah, but you need to toughen up. You need to just let it slide. That's part of the test, isn't it? Of the faith.
Dude, Shaggy.
But it's like,
did
it's
Bells,
different because...
Did Bells try to call the police on you? Like CPS because you were drunk or something?
I would honestly, I would not be surprised, but I wouldn't care either, because Bells of Nevermore, she, as I said, like, no offense to her, I don't wish her any misery, but she does have a tendency to do things like that, and
okay, this is what I heard.
You know,
so like, yeah, she was going to call the police on you and send them to your house.
Is that what she said?
Because
I don't
Shaggy
have a house.
was a danger.
I'm in a trailer.
Yeah. Because Shaggy was a danger to himself.
Deliberately made
because he was drunk. And Suit was like, "Oh no, leave him alone. He deserves death or something." I don't know because I just heard the second hand.
Like, Suit is a massive piece
of shit. No, he was in chat or something. I don't know exactly what he said. So I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, he's a fucked up person. Suit's a fucked up dude in many ways, and I really could care less. But
all fucked up to send the police to your house.
I want to say this is
like, what are you doing, Bells?
Yeah, but look, Bells of Nevermore doesn't have a very accurate view of how that sort of stuff is, and she's also going through, like, I don't want to throw shit at her right now because she's actually going through like some serious medical shit, and unlike Suit, I don't wish the people AA log death. I don't want Bells to die. I don't even want to see her cry, quite frankly. What I've been trying to get Bells to do,
I'm not simping for her.
Be a fucking adult.
I mean,
I've been trying to get her
to I mean, Bells.
Oh, don't take my word. I don't know exactly what Suit said. I was half asleep when someone mentioned it.
No, it doesn't matter what Suit said. It's my point with Bells is that Bells shouldn't be hanging, like, around a lot of people. Like, I'm trying to help Bells because in many fucking ways, she does the same shit my mom did, and I see what's going to happen if she does. And that thing with her arm, right? That's
yeah. I mean,
no, it's sort of a savior conflict. You'd think it was particular to Bells, but there's a lot of women that I end up trying to help because they do stupid shit and they remind me of my mom. But it's more of a it's a problem. I will see. I have a problem trying to help women who are destroying themselves, and it's based in something. It's based in damage. In childhood damage, or like I'm still that little 8-year-old trying to figure out why my mom is the way she is. So like on that side of it, yeah, it's a bit lulzy there, but no, I don't despise Bells of Nevermore, and I'm generally trying to get her to not be a lol cow. I'm trying to help her.
You don't like her, right? She's a complete fucking horror cow, and Bells, I am never going to be your friend. So stop DMing me, you silly cunt.
I hope she didn't call the police on you.
Well, I feel bad for her. I can't help but feel bad for her because I think that the reason she's unhappy and she does these things is because she's trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. And it's very easy for me to see how she keeps driving around in that little circle. And if she just took a left when she takes a right, or a right when she takes a left, she'd be free of it. And I'm desperately trying to get her out of the maze. But she just doesn't see it. She just doesn't see that she's in the hedge maze. It's like in The Shining. If you take the wrong fucking route, you're going to go in a circle, and you do it too much, you're going to encounter Jack. And that's not a good thing. So, like...
Oh, Jack means shit,
I mean, it might be a doomed fucking effort to help
this person. I love Doom.
Well, yeah, but, like...
Especially E1M1, that track is fucking dope.
Bells of Nevermore makes me facepalm, and it's like, why are you doing this? You were so stupid. But I don't look at her like I look at Suit. I don't think of her as a mean person or someone who... Now, she's definitely not a kind person, but I think that's largely because she follows a religion that tells her to do mean things. But if she was a mean person, she wouldn't give a shit if I fell out of my trailer into a puddle of my own piss and cut my leg on the steps. She wouldn't give a shit. That would be hilarious to her. And it is hilarious. It is objectively fucking hilarious But the
You
fact
actually
that
hit the
she,
nail
like,
on the head, right? But you're actually making a lot of excuses for somebody who is a terrible person with no redeeming qualities.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't think the
hoping,
police.
like, you
I
may
don't
be,
think
you
sending
may.
the police to your house is going to be very helpful.
That's not right, and that
That
sounds
if
like
she
you're
really
just
did
simping.
that, if she really did that, that's fucked. But if she did that, it wasn't to fuck up my life.
Right now,
It was
Shaggy,
likely because she was worried.
Shaggy, were the police sent to your house?
No, no one showed up
I
here.
think
All right, in
Sue
the case,
talked her out
in
of
the
it or
case,
something.
that debunks
And she
everything,
didn't.
doesn't it?
I don't think she was 100% sure where he lived or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's look it up. I'm
you
gonna look
couldn't
it up.
find, like, you could find,
No,
like.
he lives in like his dad's backyard or something in a trailer.
Well, I live in a trailer. Well, the trailer's actually being
no.
moved into the woods. I've got a predator generator, and once I get that, I'm basically set.
Wait, did you say? Oh, you set with the Predator. Okay, cool. I'd love to play that game.
Yes, it's called a predator generator. That's probably because
we don't really
people who
need that over here.
them
So
now.
you know, to us over here, right? Generators are just alien as fuck.
Well, yeah, the predator generator. What you do with it is in California, it's technically legal to just set up an encampment anywhere,
Yeah.
and unless the police tell you to move, that's your home. So I can just literally go into the woods. Probably I'm thinking up near Stinson Beach maybe, and if I can like get a place where I can get the signal working, I'll pretty be set up. The only problem is, like, at that point you really are homeless. At that point you really are living out on your own, and you are outside of society
anyway,
for all intents
so
and purposes.
what does the generator run on? Is it like electrical or petrol or whatever?
Batteries, car batteries. It's either
Oh yeah,
some
no,
sort of batteries
Bell's totally
itself,
did a stream.
Yeah,
or
she
it's
did.
Oh,
She did. I didn't watch it. Apparently, there was cliff notes.
5
Last
minutes.
me.
It's 5 minutes only.
Look,
Yeah, but
I've
that's
been
like, you know,
like
2.5 minutes of dead air. So run it through Audacity. Save yourself a bit of time.
if she's, yeah, I'd prefer it if she didn't send cops at
Oh,
me.
okay.
That
So
would
she
be-
wanted to send emergency services and Suits in chat saying and. So far, I'm a minute in. It's only 5 minutes long.
emergency no, I don't go to
And not the
hospitals.
police.
Like, she knows I
Mate,
don't
I
trust
have been through
hospitals.
enough of her nonsense in the past. I can't listen to her voice much more without losing sanity.
Alright, I'll take notes.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think
You have a history of injuring yourself.
You're both
supposedly,
right.
Shaggy.
You are right that she doesn't like being called a lolcow, but she does things that make her a lolcow, like this.
Right, Shaggy,
And
Shaggy, I need to correct you on this, right? If you're going to tag her on Kiwi, right, tag her horror cow. That is the correct tag. Tell me what you know.
All right,
I'll fill in the blanks.
Okay. What?
Why is she a lol cow and not horror cow?
Oh, I don't think Bells of Nevermore. I don't think she's a horror cow unless she's done something I don't know about. She'd have to do something pretty bad to earn that status. That's like, I don't want to degrade that. People call each other lol cows over such trivial shit now that basically just being a little eccentric will qualify you. I don't want to degrade the term lol cow. If she's done something like that, I am like that. She'd have to do something where I unforgivably bad, and it would have to be like,
right, what is your definition
she has done some shit. She has done some shit.
What's your definition of unforgivably bad? Because, you know, your definition and my definition are very different.
She's actually done something that I feel is pretty rotten in the past, and I'm not going to try and dig up her past, but
no. I mean, just give me. I'm not going to dig up her past, right? But give me an example of what sets the two apart.
Of something she's done that I find absolutely unforgivable and disgusting, where she was part of a some sort of forum for people who just hate children, and that's blatantly evil and fucked up. And yeah, Bells
I say it's evil and fucked up right now. As a parent, I'm not going to say it's evil and fucked up. I say, you know, those people are slightly responsible. You know, you got to give them credit. They're not all bad. There are some fucked up people in every element of society.
Yeah, I just don't sympathize with people who like you don't have to like children, but being part of a group dedicated to hating kids, like I don't like dealing with children. Children are annoying. They're obnoxious.
Right.
They
So
smell bad.
you saw that child-free account before she deleted it.
Yeah, no, I just know enough of her lore to know that she's not. I'm not trying to say she's innocent. She's far from innocent. I'm trying to, I'm not simping for her, as you said. I'm trying to get her to be a normal person and stop doing evil or stupid things. Because she is a woman who has a tendency to do things that are either evil or stupid. And I don't think she's evil. I don't think she's an evil person. I don't think, I don't understand why she sometimes chooses to do these incredibly fucked up things. And I think that she could learn. I think that if she was made to understand that, look, these are bad behaviors, you should not do these, she would stop. The problem is she's involved in a religion that promotes this stuff, and she hugboxes.
Can I stop you there, right? Because I did say, please don't talk about religion. But I'll agree with a lot of what you said there. I would like to actually expand upon it. I think she's been spoiled, and she did not understand the word no from a very young age.
Agreed.
I'll leave it there. I'm going to leave it there.
No, I agree with you. And that's a huge problem. That in itself is a massive fucking problem. And I think it has caused the majority of problems in her life, is that she doesn't understand that, sometimes you can't do things your way. Sometimes you can't just tart out and expect them to make accommodations because you're special. That's not how it works, right? I had to learn that growing up. That wasn't an easy lesson for me. But, if you're going to fucking be different, if you're going to fucking decide, okay, I could change myself to adapt to the norm, but it's important to me enough to be this way, that I'll pay the price, then don't complain about the price. If I didn't want to be made fun of for my beliefs, I would not have become a Mormon, right? Inevitably, So, I mean, on the one hand, I do not hate Bells as much as people would assume an A-Log does, but on the other hand, it really...
Yeah, but Shaggy, I do need to be honest, right? She trolled you and she did get you.
Huh?
Well, I have updates for the video and what exactly she said. So she was concerned. She wanted to send emergency services because you had scraped your knee or something.
Can you send it to Righty so you can put it up on screen, please?
I definitely did not need emergency services.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit weird. And then Suit was saying Suit didn't say anything like that. He just said, Bells, when someone like that makes up BS about me, then my care factor for his health is 0. Your arm is more important. Tell him to find Jesus. Sub to my Patreons.
I love how his voice is slightly resonant of Tonkasaur's.
Well, Suit is a different matter. If Suit wants to get back on my radar, I don't mind fucking taking a few shots. I'm gonna actually feature his little shit show cartoon on my show now that I've got the thing proper working.
Shaggy, what do you want to give? What do you want to give? And nobody has been.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I'm going to revoice the cartoon for him. I think he did a shit job, so I'm going to
okay.
Recreate it. I'm going to put my own little spin on it.
Right, you're doing Suit Abridged. Fair play.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Am I pissed at Bells? No. I'm actually...
Why do you keep them back to her?
Well, here's the deal. I don't like hospitals. I would have refused that, but the fact that she did that show gives me some hope that you're wrong about her having no redeeming qualities. I don't think that would have been a good thing for me.
All right, okay, so wait a minute. All right, so
but I do think she was trying to help.
She has got
because she was trying to hit you up in Discord, and because she couldn't, because I said to her, he's quit out of Discord, Bells, and is not reading and hardly reads chat. And then all of a sudden, I think that's when she went and made the video instead, trying to get your attention.
Well, I mean,
but she did in a caring manner. She did it.
No, to be fair, Shaggy, right? I was in that Discord that night. We was all sitting there saying, Shaggy, she's got you wound up. You thought you was going to trigger her by, going on that stream and saying like all that shit, right? But she got you keyed up.
When was what? I didn't go on stream with her. I put my screen on her and then I went to get a fucking beer.
No, apparently she got you pissed off and you went
Last
on there.
night?
No, this was like the god.
Oh, that's it. No, it was her fucking friend. Her friend was fucking trying to tell me that Mormons aren't Protestant, and you get me in a religious debate.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've noticed that with Surfer.
Like that
yeah,
asshole.
I've noticed
he was
that with
trying to tell me
Surfer.
I was a Protestant or something, and it's just that. Here's the thing. Bells does have a lot of retarded friends, and unless I'm being paid, and I know in advance this person is a retard, don't listen to what they tell you.
Retarded Sims too.
Yeah, it's like I honestly encountered this dude who was a friend of hers. She thought we'd get along, but we absolutely did not get along. It was like, I don't think Bells intended to troll me, but the way that she responded to that whole thing was a classic example of Bells acting like a piece of shit because her beliefs endorse that. That's what she views as good. The problem is her view of good and evil is all fucked up. So even though she does have a moral compass, she keeps doing evil fucking things.
Yeah, but I really got a question, right? Did she swallow that moral compass? Sorry, Idris, you was about to say, mate.
Oh, no, I just said yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going to add to the conversation, for fuck's sake. I've been screaming at you again in the chat, right, just to, get the conversation going. You let me down, mate.
I'm waking up, so it's like, yeah.
How's Kitty?
Yeah, the cat's good. It was like sleeping on her pillow when I left for work. I didn't want to annoy it, so I just left her.
Fair play.
But it paused better, because it was all fucked, man.
I heard
got, like,
about it.
bitten by
I was
another
like,
cat. Yeah, she was like rolling around in my lap, just being in pain. It's like, yeah, it's not good. Fucking, yeah, it's just a shit fighting cat. Like, it just doesn't fight very well. It's like, get
yeah,
better.
I know. The thing is with cats, right, especially with their paws, a lot of the time it's just like, lukewarm water with like a bit of salt in there. And
yeah,
you
she got
just gotta,
pain meds.
you wipe it across, and that's the best you can do. But the best disinfectant is their own lick, innit? It's
No,
weird.
because it depends, because their skin is like weird how it's flabby.
Yeah, of course.
It's like
Yeah,
kind of not attached to their muscle, and so they get
No, you're
saliva
right.
under
You're
there,
right.
and it gets infected, and then they get abscesses really easily, which she's gotten a few times. Yeah, she just gets really hurt by the neighbors' cats. The neighbors are a vet and a heart surgeon, and they have like 5 fucking cats. They keep going through cats because I think they're rescuing them and then
they give
fixing
them
them up.
like temporary homing. Yeah,
But they do have. They at least have 4 or 5 cats at a
Anyway,
time.
it was cool being here.
Anyway,
but I
speaking of
gotta
pussies,
help my dad with some shit.
Shaggy, you off now, mate.
Be nice to your dad, Shaggy.
Look, I mean, I am, but me and him have a hard time getting along for various reasons. I love my father, but it's a very strained relationship.
Yeah, I was the same. I made more of an effort than my dad did, and then he appreciated it in the end. So
the
fact that he
that
said sell the business to EJ for $5 on his deathbed was meant that he finally respected me enough.
My father despises organized religion, and yet Mormonism is the aspect of my life he agrees with the most. So that would give you an idea of how different we are. It's just we have very, very we can't even be in a room together for 5 minutes without it escalating into some sort of argument, because it's like I try and help him without interacting with him. Like I'll do the lawn for him, I'll clean the house, but we try to not actually talk to each other because it's fucked up.
You know what, Shaggy, right? Now, you say about these problems, right? But I think, it's just a generational thing between you and your dad. I mean,
there's more. There's more to it than that. It's like,
okay.
I have some of the same problems with my dad that Surfer does with his. So there's a huge.
I don't watch Surfer. Sorry.
You don't watch his show?
No. Well,
you should. It's better than mine. Fuck. I know that's
yeah,
not a high bar, but
I've got to be honest, right? I literally live in a place where I watch the paint peel off the wall. Yeah, I watch that rather than these shows. But continue.
no, that's Anyway, I'm gonna go get me something like I need to get something to drink, not alcohol, but like thirsty as shit. So I'll see you guys around. Yeah.
Just try pure water. You'll be good with that. You take it easy now, mate.
I will.
Right, he's fucked off. He's probably passed out, and it's just me and you left in chat.
There you go. Is the stream still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Can I end this now? Because, like, I'm bored.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you can't.
No, okay.
Right, who got a laugh out on the internet? There's got to be some silliness going on.
There's some retards.
And there's Bergs, Tars, and
You
all that
know,
everywhere.
do you know Tonic the Fox and all of those dudes? They're like
No.
in
Fill me in with the law. Fill me in with the law, please.
Because they're friends with. I'm pretty sure they're friends with like RSN or something, and Suit. Like they know Suit and stuff, and Terry.
All the scummings up on Suit server. Believe me, I ended up there. It doesn't say a lot about me, I know, but at least I walked away. Yeah, I know about those servers. Fucking hell, Joyce Sparkle's welcome there.
They're all yeah, so they run all these like StreamYard streams. I'm guessing like Tonic the Fox is this guy that turned up in our community and sort of didn't know who we all were and tried to like shill his own content and make content based off what we were doing and like and got trolled relentlessly for it and just kept coming back for more. But now he's all right, like, and then and he runs his own sort of stream. Gets like 80, 100 people watching most nights, and it's just him just chatting bullshit, really, in StreamYards or Discord.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's that comfort thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but the main issue with it is that there's a lot of females now in the community, and a lot of because the females picker, the drama that they talk about is mainly about the females and female related, so it becomes very stupid very quickly.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube for too long. I've seen all that before. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The funniest part is how dumb these people are. Like they're just their hot takes and their banter is just so good that it's brilliant getting into arguments with these people. It's great. I got into one with this dude last night and he was just so dumb. Like his arguments are like because he's like, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, I'm from Australia. And then I like clarify that, oh, but I was born in New Zealand. So he calls.
Then it kind of fucks with their head, but don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm a liar, making my opinion not valid.
Like, you can be born in one place and live in another,
but you're the one that framed the question and said, "Where do you live?" No, where are you from? And it's like, well, I've been in Australia since I was 6. Like, what do you expect me to say? Like, it's just so dumb.
The best answer I got right now, the best one is right now. Where you from? My mother's womb. Where'd you live? In a house. What are you doing here?
But I'm going to start stopping by these people's streams again because it's just so good to get into fights with them.
Oh.
What else did he say?
I mean, you got to remember, I mean, you're talking to somebody, right? I mean, I used to go armed into an account. Actually, I only ever did this once. I had 70 sucky named accounts. I went to a certain chat stream and they blocked every account, but I changed the account every line I replied. My only regret was I wasn't recording that fucking stream that night. That's the only time that Bells has actually raged on stream. Big time rage.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was good. Oh, what else did he say?
But
I was
not
once
nasty.
part of a big. So he was once part of a big show. So he was trying to say that his opinion was more important.
Who's
So
that?
that's why this guy that I was debating.
All right.
I have a nickname, so and don't use my real name, so my opinion doesn't matter. That was another one of his points. And I agreed with
Good
some
one.
female in chat, so now I'm a like simp for their channel and everything they stand for. Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's so good.
That just sounds pure victimhood.
Oh, they're just so dumb with their fans of that. I want to go back for more now.
And this is why we laugh at people like Wayne. You know, it's like everything in my life is your fault. Is it now? Really? I need to question this. How can you not clip him? Because it just gives you some good old clips.
Has Soup been making content lately? I think he was streaming Elder Ring or something.
No,
Someone
it was.
said.
It was that game. All I remember right now, I've been playing a lot of games. Actually, I'm playing Raid at the moment. Yeah, he's playing
Raid Shadow Legends?
Yeah.
You actually play that? Wow, there you go.
No, they brought it over to PC Store, and I had to restore my PC the other week. So the store came back, and it's like, they've actually got Raid in this. I'll give it a go. Turns out I'm okay at it, but it's one of those games. As long as you play it, you can't lose. And now I've lost the entire thread of the conversation.
Suits content.
Oh, that's old in the game I'm playing. That's all I know. I mean,
Well, what else could he do? Because like his most popular content, like the reason he has an audience all built up and what they expect is personal drama. That's kind of all fallen apart. So what else do you create? I guess like
he deleted everything, and he's being very selective with his uploads. That's all I know.
His most popular thing, my guess, his most popular thing would be his cartoon of Medica versus Jim on Monday Matt stream.
Oh, he's always
that's fine.
raising the boss.
That was a good idea, but no, it was only recent. Like, so he made it for the big debate that was happening between Ralph and Jim that finally happened.
Yeah, I remember all that. I was there.
But
I was
he
moderating.
starts the video. He starts the video with 20 minutes complaining that he thinks that Monday Matt, who didn't, because I've actually asked Monday Matt this actual question.
Yeah.
If that he flagged him like 4 years ago after the kill stream, where he got called out, and he sent Monday Matt this big long DM when Monday Matt doesn't really know him, but doesn't actually like him at all. And it's just like
that's
what?
actually,
And so it's like, oh, I will tell you what happened at the end of the video, and it's like, dude, you got blocked. I bet you got blocked, and then yeah, he got blocked. And it's like, why put that in the video, dude?
Right?
It's just like no one wants to hear about this whingy shit, dude, and you acting like a victim, and nothing comes of it anyway. It's just like, dude, just do what people want. Just make the cartoon for this stream, and just put that out. That'll do, man. Like that's all you need to do. Like people will watch it, man. You don't need all the other shit. Monday Matt didn't flag you. Calm down. 4 years ago. It's like, why care about this anyway?
Yeah, I know, but Suit does flag himself. I caught him doing it.
Really?
And that's kind of partly why me and him for that. Yeah.
Alright, tell that story. Fuck it.
Well, you're going to go back in his Twitter, because I think he's still got the fucking Twitters up there, like, oh, here's a legitimate copyright strike. And if you look at the email address, it's md2009 at gmail.com. Now, I'm not going to dox his name or nothing like that. Sorry, Mark, I'm not going to dox you.
Isn't
But
it
yeah,
just the ghost hunting dude or whatever? Like,
he actually
just doesn't
revealed
he
it.
use his real name?
He revealed it about, what, 2 months earlier. That was his email address. And it's like, but see, why are you flagging yourself?
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Yep. Sorry, I don't
And it's
really
like,
pay attention to
mate,
people's names.
you know, I mean, you know, what's that? We don't dox him, but he wants to accuse random women of doxing him, but he didn't do it himself. It's like
Well, that's it. I mean,
he
the whole
never.
hyper thing was completely wrong. It's
I
just
know. I still don't
it's a
get it.
hard situation to be in when you really don't have much interest, and so Suits just constantly going at you about this hyper person. You're just like, hey, dude, I don't really talk to her. Like, I talked to her because Suit kept hitting me up about it, really, and then trying to fix
Damn.
things for problems he was really causing, because he's like sending people into the Hijas Discord, making her feel like she doesn't want to be there because they're reporting back everything she says and that. So
To be
and
fair,
then Suit's going on about her,
like,
and I'm like,
to be
okay,
fair,
well, I'll
like,
put her over in a Discord, in Skull Kid's Discord, where everybody can leave her alone, and no one else go there, and she'll be right.
no, to be fair, right, she came to Righty server and she met our crew and left. But you know, they're just. It is one of those banter servers. A lot of people don't like it. You come on, you give abuse, you take abuse, and a lot of people just are not happy
Well,
staying.
I think she still has issues with a lot of the female fans or ex-female fans of Suit Yourself, so she doesn't get along with those people still. Like, they're very bitchy at her, and she
No,
just fights back and then gets out of there. That'd be my guess.
I'm gonna be honest, right? It makes me laugh that people actually fell for his voice.
Mm.
Because if you go through his videos, that what's the one that he did? The one with the Lego Jedi. Do you remember that? Oh god, what was it called? I forget what it was, but you actually hear his voice, and you pitch shift it a little bit lower. No, sorry, higher than usual, but you kind of realise that. Wait a minute, what happened to your voice? Oh, that guy
No, I
was
think
right
that's
when
his
at the
voice.
modulator.
Because Brad would have chatted to him on the phone. I'm pretty sure I've asked Brad. I'm pretty sure I asked him once. Because I remember him saying something about it. So it must have been because I might have asked him.
You know,
Because Brad works
if
for me,
people
yeah.
are wrong, you know, people are wrong. It's that simple. But it's always weird talking to the guy. But when you have a conversation verbally with people, sometimes they can't communicate. I get that. But when you type to people and it takes them about 24 hours to reply, I am not gay. And it's like, but mate, a year later you admitted you're gay, you're a gay man, and you fell for Robert over Hyper, and you got vindictive about it.
Well, he blamed it on me almost, and EJ's crew and all that. It was so weird. It's
Well,
like, what?
that's just, you know, deflection blaming, innit? You know,
Mm.
I'm going to have a go at people. I mean, it's like, now, my missus was one of the first people to realise that, you know, Lexi is a man. She comes to me and she goes, you know, oh, I found this evidence. Cool. Yeah, you know that Lexi that Suits with? Yeah. Turns out it's a man. Yeah, I know. No, I'm serious. It's a man. Like, yeah, I do know. I've known about a month now. I just
Yeah,
thought,
well, Hyper
Robert.
had feelings about it, yeah, as well. Like, she just thought that something was off.
I only looked at the YouTube channel. All the links were there.
Yeah, well, that's it. It wasn't hard when I think Hef showed me,
I know.
and he's just like, yeah, okay, click on this link, now click on this, and now click on this, and I'm like, oh, he's a man. Like what?
Yeah,
Like yeah, and I
and
was
then
like,
like
why wouldn't he hide that? Like, and why wouldn't Suit check this? Like, what? What are you
now,
doing?
just
You
for a bit of
goose.
clarity, right? I mean, Robert is Suit's long-time fucking supporter, 6 years or so.
That's why he wasn't forgiven and allowed back, I'm guessing. Like, cause why? Why would you forgive someone for that? My God. Like, I can't be forgiven. Suit won't
Now,
ever even have a respectful conversation with me. Like, just outright
now
refuses to
there
talk
is
to me
there is a little
on a
bit of this
man-to-man basis.
conversation. There's a little bit of this that I don't get, right, because I
That
hear
will
a lot of
forgive
things from
Robert.
different parts. Right now,
Okay, man.
it turns out, like, what I heard was Bells kind of purposely made sure Hyper was out of the window and that Robert was in there. She was actively encouraging.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yep. The tarot card things and everything. Yeah, there was a general dislike of Hyper because he didn't like Lexi and there was sort of a team Lexi thing, and Bells was a part of that, and so they were very proactive in shaming her and stuff and making her spurg out and pushing her buttons. And Hyper was new to Discord as well, yeah, from what she says, I think. Did you see Suit's video about the customer support? It
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out in
yeah,
that
no,
video.
yeah.
Apparently he's gay now.
Sasha,
What?
Sasha.
I saw
Sasha.
that video, I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no, wait a minute, AJ. I really want to address Sasha with a very, very pertinent point here. Are you some kind of fucking retard? Right? On this channel, I'm going through, like, his streams, hiding people's comments, right? Because he can't control his moderator.
Did you do that? That was good. That was funny.
I
It's a
had to have a
funny
laugh.
shit to do when you're still a mod. Yeah, I was still a mod for
No,
a while.
come on, right?
I didn't do
I did
anything.
tell you, I told you outright how I do that. All right. It's not magic. It's just like, internet voodoo. So come on, Sue. Bells, let's see your pagan magic work on me. Come on. Turn me into a turnip.
Well, I mean, Suits talked to Brad, and he supposedly, like, he even asked and said, say hi to EJ and all this and that. So, I don't think he. It's weird though. It's like if he doesn't hold a grudge,
Yeah.
then it's just like, dude, just come and chat to us finally, and like, just want to chat to him about stuff. Just be like, dude, what the fuck was that? Like,
I really think that
it's really unneeded.
he's the kind of
Yeah, what's
person
wrong with
that
you?
he's the kind of person that actually do it, like, people that can sit there and have a chat with overnight. Chill out. Have a laugh.
I would. Well, I don't know. I mean, I question that because
I don't know. I know nothing about the guy. Other than, the obvious. He was posted on the server. I've had a little conversation with him. But
apparently he's out now and it got underplayed.
okay.
Oh, so he's gay. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, Suitors, he submitted it. You know that video where all the comments get deleted? He actually openly admits he's a gay man. It's all recorded in the one video. What can I say? Ray's channel has some weird content.
So now Lexi shit makes no sense.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it looked bad at the time. It was just like, I mean, I wasn't not surprised that everybody else, like that other people didn't just laugh at it. But like, cause how could you not? But because everyone was sort of going at us at the time, like, and I was the one laughing at it. I guess everyone didn't want to really pick up on that.
Yeah,
How could you
I get
not?
where you're going.
Like,
I
it's like a
get,
big thing.
it's just one of them things, and
Oh yeah, I mean, because like I don't. I'm guessing Suit has probably said or thought at times that he took down Hejas and all of this, and it's like no, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit going on all at the same
no,
time.
I really do need to ask a question, right? So he just, I'm guessing Hef, Air Juice, and
Stretch, yeah,
sorry, Stretch,
yeah.
right? Now you see, I never actually heard that acronym in public, right? I was just guessing from just piecing bits of internet lore together. And it's like, how can nobody else realise that, or is it just me?
We got asked all the time because on the logo we actually had Hef underneath the H, me underneath the EJ, and Stretch underneath the S, and people like asking, and it's on screen, and just like, okay.
I mean,
it was a memorable name. Like when I make a
no,
name, I go
it
for
is a
something
good
that
name. I
hasn't
like
been
that.
used. It hasn't been used before. It's simple and
It sounds threatening in Arabic.
And people remember, like
Yeah,
that's what
no,
I was telling Brad
it's a
the
fun
other
name.
day because
It is
Brad
fun
had
name.
the Antimadium files or something as his name. It's just like, I wouldn't even know how to
Antediluvian
spell that.
files.
It's like, I wouldn't even know how to spell it, like to try and find his channel and stuff. And I was saying, dude,
I
just like
had to learn too.
it would be 1,000 times better just to call your channel Hot Dog.
Yeah, but to be fair,
So,
I'm gonna be honest.
Hot Dog.
I think
Hey,
Brad,
I'm Hot Dog.
I think
Like,
Brad Moore
because
did it
people
out of
find
fun for doing it. He didn't care about being, a channel. He just did it for the love of it. That's what.
Yeah, he's made a
it
new
come across to
channel.
me.
Oh yeah, well Brad just didn't care, and he just deleted everything in the end. I said you shouldn't have deleted it. You should just walked away from it, you dingus. It's
Yeah,
because he
but
didn't want
no.
drama.
Yeah, but as you know, right, Suit's been threatening fucking years ago from channels he didn't delete. He just lost the password because he walked away and he forgot what they were. And Suit's doing his backhanded threat shit.
I've got a channel for my. It's got me at Mount Barney or something, I think.
Oh, what?
It's got a few songs on it. I've got some old channel. I wouldn't know the password.
Actually, what have got you
I wouldn't
here?
be able to log in anyway.
Who the hell's Uway?
Oh, Uway. Yeah. So Uway is this guy that just turned up. He's like South American, Cuban or something. And yeah, so he was just he was playing games sort of on stream, and everyone was sort of going over there and playing games with him,
Yeah.
including Cog and a bunch of other people. And then he
Alright.
just got really shitty over car soccer or Rocket League at Blue Waffle, and saying that he wasn't a strategic thinker, basically calling him a dumb nigger. Even though Uwe couldn't goalkeep, he took over and then like lost. They lost the game thanks to him and stuff. And he just completely spurged out from it. And then he kept going on about his principles and his stoicism and his philosophy books and all of this stuff. And he thought like the best way to react to the criticism, where everyone's playing the clips and laugh and having a good laugh, is to lie about what he was doing and why he couldn't turn up to defend himself, and then disassociate with people. And if they criticize him, which meant that he would have to just keep disassociating with people, because once you do that to the first person, you need to do that to the next 20 people that are going to criticize you for doing that. And it's just a downward spiral. And within a week, he disassociated with every single person, including all his friends and everything, that were just like, dude, what are you doing?
No, because I actually remember watching him back in the day. He was playing a shark game. And it's like,
I think he played Depth, maybe.
I don't know.
So I made a lore series about it as a sort of trial to see because I was going to start making lore videos. So it was my first attempt at doing it, but they're hard to do.
Go for it.
Forever.
Definitely go for it. I mean, You know,
Oh, that was
people
years
love
ago, yeah.
lore. I mean,
To do it on
Shaggy-
straight, like but the difference is like to edit those all video. Like, and I went way too autistic with that video series.
yeah, I get
Like,
that.
you
I
don't
get
need
that.
4 hours just to explain UA, but yeah, and they get quite boring at the end. Really, there's not much for content there. But the issue is like that took months to edit all of that together, and yet I could do that on 1 2-hour live stream and just pull up a few clips and get the same information across in a 2-hour stream, and then get paid for it because people are donating and stuff. And people wonder why, you know, people live stream instead of making content. And that's really why. It's because it's a piece of piss to live stream compared to editing
Yeah, that's
a
why I
video
go for private
trying to get
servers.
it
You know,
right.
I go for private servers. You know, I like to show people that are fucking brutally honest with me. I mean, it's like, you know, it's taken a missus a couple of years to actually turn around and say, yeah, I don't like your stuff at all. I was just being nice. And it's like, thank you, at last. I got some honesty.
Yeah, well, I didn't. The song you made about me was a bit. I I I sort of didn't really get it because it was like
The
out of
idea,
time and stuff. It was a
yeah,
bit
but the thing
weird.
is, right, I mean, it was from one stream and I was just doing quick clips. But the idea was the chorus. It was a chorus, you know. I'm not going to
See,
do it.
you should get the clips though and put them into the drum machine in the actual song, and then like because that's how I do it. So I load up a drum machine and then I'll load samples into that. So like I'll make a shaker from Ralph shaking his pills on stream, for instance, and put that into a drum machine, and then you know play with the pitch and a few things to make it sound more like a shaker. And then
See,
I'll get his voice and put that in where the high, you know, where the
I know
snare
what you're
drum
saying.
would go,
I know what
so
you're
that he's
saying.
saying gun, gun, gun in time, you know,
But
and it comes off a bit of
I'm
cool.
insanely old school. I actually use MIDI input, and then I actually edit it by hand afterwards. I add effects, and then I export each channel into Audacity, and then I add the effects after that. However, I've got problems with my hearing, believe it or not. So, you know, what I hear and what everybody else hears is never the same.
Yeah.
So for me, it's hit and miss.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I'm just trying to be honest about it. Like, because when it was like, oh, someone finally made a parody song about me. Oh, sweet, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
but
all excited. And then you go over and I didn't even think I finished it. I'm just like, oh, it's just, there's like, what's the point to it? I guess would be my thing. It's
well,
just a bunch
my
of.
point was,
I can't even remember what I was saying. Like, it's just a sound
so
clip of me repeating
there I
over.
was in Cog's chat, and people are sort of saying, you know, oh, Aegis is this, is this, is this, is this, is this. And I went over to your channel, and I'm like, holy fuck, you know, that video where you got like a little fucking Cog stream in there, that's actually pretty fucking sweet, so I had to steal it. And if you look in the
What
background,
was
you
I
know,
doing?
there's a pirate flag. No, it's the one where you got the Cog puppet.
Ah, yeah.
So
Did that really? Supposedly, Cog got really upset over that Papa Day. That's when I was taking things a bit too far with Cog. I mean, I totally admitted that I went pretty hard.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I know you both got a fucking wicked history, right? I just came in as somebody randomly from chat, and you do know what I do. I just take the piss out of random people for a laugh. And what I did there was I took what you had done with the puppets, and it's like I had to try and create from that because it's like I was actually impressed. I gotta be honest,
Well,
that was impressive.
Yeah, Blue Waffle Hunter made those. Yeah, we
Yeah, I
had
remember that.
Oh, we were laughing our asses off behind the scenes with those puppets, just playing around with the one.
How can you not?
So good. Oh, well done. The problem was, I think there was a bit of miscommunication as well, because I heard that Cog said that I had made one of his dead dad, like a puppet of his dead dad, and I was like, that's so fucking low. And
I've not heard that, but
I got told. I don't know if it's true. And I've heard Cog say that I made jokes about his dead dad, and that's what made it okay to talk about Mandy the way he did, and dox her out once she was passed away and that. And so like, but we didn't like. But it happened on Hijas. It did happen on the stream. It was just other people, and I'm there sort of disavowing it. And I did play Blue Waffles' song, not knowing what it was, and then just at the end, I remember just going, "Oh my god, this is not good." Everyone's laughing their
right
asses off, and
now,
I'm sitting there just going, "Man, this is both
for
low."
anybody
Like, it's a
listening,
good
right?
song, but
This
Jesus
is
Christ,
this was like also
what are
like
you doing?
my best fucking time to shine either. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean
Oh,
nobody.
well, I was getting attacked from all sides, I think. Well, not at that point, but I had wanted to leave Hijas when Hef left, and then Stretch got upset, and because I'd taken a break and it was miscommunicated exactly what was happening, and he had made a bunch of assumptions about what was happening, and then I think there was stuff going on between them and Plate Gang. Plate Gang were giving them the Meg Gang people. There was a split between them,
I
and they were
still don't
giving
even know
each
who
other
these
shit.
right now. I know my cultures, and I don't even know who half these people are.
Well, Plate Gang are just a bunch of people that used to A-Log Ralph. They're notorious for doxing people. That's pretty much all you need to know. And Zoom's friendly with them. But anyway, there was a split and with them, and they started sort of infighting, and I didn't want anything to do with it, so I sort of just removed myself, and so I'm just not going to sort of hang around as much because I don't really want much to do with this. And they were playing games. I just didn't really play games, so I just didn't really go on the VC as much. But they were giving Hef and Stretch and that shit because we now had a Patreon and we're taking donations, and you know, we have merch, so we're grifting or whatever. And I never should have turned on that Patreon. I didn't want to. I kept getting asked again and again and again by a few fans, and it's just like, no, because I knew it was going to cause problems. We turn it on as one big thing,
Wait a
like,
minute,
haha, let's
wait a
turn it
minute.
on and
Can you
act like
just say?
grifters.
Can
It's
you,
a bit
can
of a
you,
joke, but
can you just sort of say, this is going to cause problems? Can you say that 3 times in a row?
this is going to cause problems.
Again.
This is going to cause problems. And it did. It caused problems.
No, that's actually one of the clips I took.
Yeah.
And it's like, can I get a better clip? Usually what I do
Well,
is like, no, you
it
know
caused
how
so much shit, man. Even fucking, like, Suit is in a video saying, what did he say? He said, because Hyper was a Patreon, she's getting special attention and special favoritism because she's a Patreon. And that's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, why would I do that? Why would I favor someone because of money? Because of $25 a month or something? It's like, no, I'm just sticking up for
no.
Hyper because what you're saying about it was stupid.
There are
Like,
people.
that's all.
There are people
just,
into
like, I
that,
couldn't be
right?
a
There are
part of
people
it.
into that, right? And there are people into that. We call themselves suit yourself. You know, you want to be like that, suit yourself. I don't care. But when you start dragging people into it with, like, Robert, the MLP lover, who also stalks random fucking cosplayers. Oh, sorry, actually, can we get specific, Robert, about the cosplayers that you've been stalking?
He's weird, and he acts like did nothing wrong in all this, and you're just like, dude. It's like, all right, man. Like, those two deserve each other.
There is a lot of a story there. There is a lot
Thinks
of a
he's done
story.
nothing wrong, and then Suit's so good with him now, and you're just like, okay, you two are retarded for each other, then, man. Like, fuck, like.
That's what I'm saying. The whole
Why?
This is what I'm saying.
No.
This is what really confused me. Is like, apparently, what I heard behind the scenes was Robert started to push Hyper out at the behest of Suit, but then when Hyper was pushed right out, then Bell suggested he should go for Suit. And it's like, well, Robert, which version of the story should I go for?
That's
Because
kind of true.
right now, I don't know what you're trying to fucking, portray here.
Because Suit made assumptions about how close I was with Hyper. Really, she was someone that was friendly with Stretch and with Mandy at one point, and so I knew her and I had chatted to her off and on, but it wasn't like some common thing. It is now. Like, I chat to her all the time, but then it was like no. But the problem is that I saw them. I saw Hyper and Lexi fighting in Suit's Discord, and then Suit goes into there and publicly belittles Hyper out of it, and I'm just reading it. I'm just like, this is so bad. Like, what? Like, and Suit saying like really bad things, and it's just like, this is your girlfriend, man. So I hit him up, and so I made the mistake of hitting him up in DMs and just being like, hey,
I made a mistake.
I just want to tell you privately. Like, that's a bad look. But the problem is that he then assumed that I want to talk to him only about Hyper for the next 3 months. So every time, so when they broke up, everything like that, and then he's saying that Hyper's doing all this underhanded shit and all of this, he just kept coming back to me and talking to me in DMs about it. I'm just like, and I even say it, like, the DMs have been leaked now, and I even say it in the DMs. I'm just like, dude, that's not what's going on. Like, I don't really talk to her that much. Like, you're making me talk to her more because
you
the
need to
keep
fucking
hitting me
sort
up
shit
about
out.
it, like,
Yeah.
and then all of this, and then I'm just like, dude, I just can't do this anymore. It's really irritating me. It's stressing me out. I'm getting really pissed off about this whole thing. I don't care. And then he comes and he's like agrees to leave it alone unless something. And then I said, oh, unless something bad happens. And then 2 days later, oh, she's doxing, and it's just like, dude, fuck off, man. This is a witch hunt. I just said it. I just said it's a witch hunt, and that was it. That he just went off. Then he just started making videos about simp juice, but they're about Hyper, and he's just assuming like we're some sort of fucking team. So weird. Like, what?
Damn.
What are you on about? And I didn't give it enough attention at the time because I just assumed that, like, I should have realized like there's more power to a video because I was trying to stop it. I really was, because Suit said at the end of it, all his videos said we could stop this if he just doesn't do anything.
We can stop if you do what I say. You just write me an apology in 500 essay words.
So I would go to Lexi because Suit wouldn't talk to me and just be like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, Lexi. So just stop. Like, let's just quit it.
This shit out. Be an adult about it.
Instead of laughing at him, and so I just started laughing at him in the end because everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing, EJ? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm like, because he says he's going to stop, and then he puts out another video because he thinks that he thinks that we're now running a Twitter account or something, and he thinks that we're posting on Kiwi Farms, and
because actually I believe there was 2 fake Twitter accounts set up that time.
I know of one. Yeah.
But what made me laugh is, in Suit's desperation, he accidentally tweeted out where he reported himself. And that's how I kind of cottoned on, wait a minute, you are reporting yourself from alternate accounts.
Yeah.
And that's when I started to question everything.
Hit up Queen as well, because I didn't even. I was just like,
don't talk to Queen.
I didn't even really think about it. I just thought this is so dumb. Hyper didn't dox you. That's dumb. Go away now. And then he just blew it up into this big thing, and I'm just like,
yeah, but he did it. He did it under pretense of content, because I'm a YouTube creator, and it's like,
so dumb.
Oh my god.
And then it was when I just started laughing at him and stuff, he got so irate that he and Lexi's admitted it, that like stated as much, that he knew that it was all bullshit, but makes a video about Mandy saying that she's age catfishing because he's got photos of her when she was dying, and it's just like, but that's supposedly her all the time, and you're just like, what are you doing, man? Like, fuck, this is just like, it's so low for no reason, and that's what you've got, like, that's your banter. And
Obviously,
it was
I'm
just
I'm
because
not
you
even
were
going to comment
salty
on this
because of
part.
the
Obviously, I've got
yeah.
nothing to say. You know, can we skip a little bit forward?
Yeah. It's because yeah, that's true. Because like it's just, but you're just like, oh, it's so fucking dumb, and you know, it's obviously because he's salty about the fact that he got caught out as a catfish, and you're just like,
Yeah, but what actually makes
you're the
me
one that
right,
did that though.
the guy that he was trying to frame for, you know, all these fake copyright things going at the time. Apparently, you know, he got 40 of them. Now, I run channels that are a little bit bigger, and I've been taken down by consecutive copyright strikes, which are different. You get 3 of those, you try to complain about it, and YouTube say, you know, oh, you have to go through your account. You can't log into the account because it's been deleted. So I know the system inside out, and what he's claiming is impossible
With the copyright strikes?
with the copyright strikes. Now he's trying to frame MD for all these copyright strikes, and then I realised, oh no, copyright claims. It was including those, and a copyright claim is like, you know, if you play somebody else's copyright music on your stream, they'll claim a certain portion of that stream. Which, given that he was playing other people's music on his streams, is very likely. So he was adding that lot to it. So he was artificially inflating numbers.
Have you seen this got pointed out to me. I thought this was quite funny. Have you seen the end of Suits videos? He puts up this list of his supporters, and you think, okay, these are his current Patreons.
No. Right. Before you go,
so good.
Before you go too far, right? I know what you're saying, right? But I will actually need your help because I'm working on a parody. I've done the track.
Oh, you're doing the parody. Oh, come on.
No. I'm saying right now, I want you to help me with a parody on the visual of the parody.
It's such a good idea. The parody is a great idea because it's so easy. You can imagine it. You just have the Australia song and you put as many names into that thing as possible.
Oh no. The thing is, right? I mean, right is actually
like the Queen.
Are you
Prime Minister?
Are you new to this channel, right? Because Wright's played it a few times. It's just the instrumental version, but instead of saying "Hey ya," they sing. Imagine Minions singing "Pedo."
Oh, okay. No. Well, my idea for the parody was okay.
But
so
visually,
the thing that
visually, same one, but we can work on the names.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my thing with it is it's hilarious because if you look at it as Patreons or he says supporters, and you're like, well, that usually means current Patreons. Like,
yeah, I know.
Why would you put anybody else up there, right?
Right.
Like
You got
anybody
40,
else,
you got 41
a normal
patrons.
person.
You got 41 patrons, but at the time you put the video out, you know, you had 41
Yeah, you had
patrons, but you had about 500 fucking patrons or something retardedly
no.
long.
It was okay. So yeah, it was like 23 or something. When I went and had a look, and it's like 23 patrons, and then you look at the Patreon list and count it, and it was 131 people, and it includes people like Trez. And I think it even included Hyper. Like Hyper's in the list of people that are supporters of Suit in the end of all his videos, and even his new content.
You're not the first person to point these out. You're not the first person to point that out.
It's so good that
it's
like wouldn't you update that? Like what?
Yeah. You're trying to make you look like you have a lot of support.
And it's a real name, of course, and it's just like, and there's some other people as well, and you're just like, like, why would you do that? Like, to give the
impression
impression that you've got a lot more supporters than you really do. But then why not cut out the names at least to the people that really don't like you?
Well,
and people like Trez,
it would be a very, 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 very short outro.
Likely isn't a supporter anymore. Like, he left as a moderator like years ago. Like, it's a bit obvious to keep that name in there. Like, just put some fake names up.
I'm glad, right, after a couple of years that Trez could actually turn around and say her piece. I'm glad about it. No.
Oh.
I knew about all that shit years back, and I just... I mean,
when did you say that?
Oh, she said it about the time it happens, but I just put it in the back of my head and I just ignored it. It's like just silly YouTube drama. I weren't invested in YouTube back then. Now, it's like, holy crap. And
but why did she leave? Wasn't it just over... It was just over the GoFundMe of the PC and money and the fact that he had taken money from certain people or something?
Now, if I get this wrong, please correct me, but I'm trying to go as verbatim as I can. Trez said she heard that Suit needed a new PC to run his software to create, his animated videos. So, she set up a GoFundMe in her name and gave him the money. And then he decided, oh, I only needed to upgrade parts of my computer. So I didn't need all the money that you got me. So I spent it on other shit.
Well, a $3,000 computer, I mean, that's pretty out there.
And he spent
using an old animation program.
This is what makes me laugh, right? That Movie Zoo application that he uses. He bought more RAM. He's actually got, I don't know, fucking retirement of RAM.
Yeah, Parrot's in there too, yeah.
And, well, as you know, I use the same program when I get bored. And it doesn't touch the RAM, it touches the GPU. So everybody who gave Suit that money for that, he spunked out of the wall, you fucking idiots. It runs off the graphics card, not off the fucking RAM.
Oh, okay. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a big deal. It just seems like a bit of a disagreement between the two. And
yeah, but now Suit likes to talk about patterns. You want to learn about these people. You'll learn about the past. Look at their patterns. And it's like, I look at his patterns and it's not looking good for him.
No, the fact that he just fucking fucks over people so bad. Like,
I've seen what he's done.
You hear about Brad and that, and Brad's telling you stuff, and you're just like, oh my god, what?
It's not.
Why?
It's not what I've heard, right? I've seen it, right? And it's like, yeah, now I understand a bit more about Brad. Right now, me and Brad, we had one bit of communication. It didn't go well in his favour, but you know what? It was just stupid shit on the internet. We got over it. We moved on. But when I stood back and I'm like, that's what Suit's been doing. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it.
Yeah, like Brad. Like the reason why I'm friends with Brad is because he's the most genuine, honest, and down to earth. Would give you the shirt off his back type of guy, like a real Aussie. He's so nice, and that's why we hit it off really quick.
I don't want to hear about your love affair, right? But you respect the guy. You respect the guy.
No, he is. That's what he's like. I mean, he's overly friendly. I think that's his issue sometimes. Like that, that's not necessarily a good thing.
I think that is where people like Suit take advantage of him. And it's like, I don't like
Well,
people like that.
yeah, because I won't come out and actually publicly say exactly what happened with Brad. Well, I
No. You
I
don't
try
need to.
not
You don't
to
need to.
because
Don't need
Brad
to.
doesn't want me to, and Brad doesn't want to cause drama and anything like that.
No,
And
fair
I
play.
didn't, and people probably assume that, Brad, because Brad stopped, talking to Suit. I mean, I think they still chat that, but
Yeah,
they definitely stopped talking as much when we became friends and stuff. But I didn't. It's not like I sat there and badmouthed a Suit. I did now. I'll talk to Brad now about stuff because I just didn't want to do it, and he didn't want to hear it either.
Well,
And it's like,
I just want to give a little bit
but
of
then
real life
he
context.
found the hyper video and he went and watched that, and that's when Brad then came to me and said, I had no idea what was going on," and then we chatted about everything,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Oh, dude," and then he told me his story, and I was just like, "What? That's even worse.
I'm gonna
It's
be
so
honest.
bad. Like, what? Why would he do that?"
I'm gonna be honest, right? I think Brad's had a lot of other scrapes that he's not told you about with that geezer. I really do believe that. He just seems like a decent bloke, right? I don't know him, but
Well, just put it this way, Suit
he
going
started
out a
following
trying to
day.
do life ruination stuff over miscommunication because a friend of both, a mutual friend, uh, is insinuating stuff about a PayPal account, and Suit's just taken aside, and so decides life ruination is like the best way to go on about this. And then says, "Oh,
What?
Brad's all right in the end because he owned his shit," or something, and so it makes Brad seem really bad, and you're just like, Brad apologized or something. Like that's what I'm pretty sure that's what Suit said. You're just like, what? That's not. But then you look at it, and you're just like, there's nothing here. That's not what happened. Because I thought, like, when I first met Brad, I thought, oh, Brad, it just fucked up. He must have done something really bad. Because
Well,
Brad even
I'm
said
gonna be
that.
honest.
Brad said he fucked up. But then when he tells you the story, it's just like, dude, you didn't fuck up at all. Like,
I'm
unless
gonna be
you're not
honest.
telling me the truth, like, which would be really weird.
I do need to be honest, right? He did cross the sock puppet,
Hmm.
and he tried to set the Juggalo army against the sock puppet. I'm going to have to mock Brad in some, minor way. But that's his worst thing. It's like, I don't give a shit. The guy, he seems genuine enough.
Hmm.
Right? Sue is disingenuous as fuck. You question anything and he gets all fucking totalitarian on your ass. How dare you question me? It's like,
Yeah,
who am I going to
he
believe?
ran his
Who?
Discord so weirdly. It was like a cult, like very cultish with all
It,
the females and that.
oh, it was. It was. I mean,
RSN's in there, yeah. I was wondering, but RSN says he's still friends because I checked. I actually asked about that one.
hmm.
Suit just overreacting, like he did with Queen Hyper.
Oh, God.
Overreacting, but like
Don't mention
Hyper
Queen, right?
didn't
Don't mention
Hyper
Queen, right?
didn't
Because
dox
if you mention
anyone.
Queen, right, then Queen will
'Cause-
arrive, and like if you mention Queen, then Queen is going to turn up, and Queen is going to be like Queen, and she's going to be like Queen, and she's going to be like, oh, I'm Queen, and you got to listen to me, and it's like,
It
shut
was
up.
very weird, Jazz Discord. Yeah, it's just the way the females would act, and they would get really
I
bitchy
know.
and basically do his bidding, and you're just like, what is this? Wait, what? And why would you? There's no way I would run a community like that. And then I
To
think
be
he made a
honest,
lot of assumptions about this EJ's crew and EJ's gang, and it's just like, dude, I have no authority or agency over anyone. They're all, and I would tell them, don't listen to me just
I'm going to
because
be
I
honest,
go on a
right?
stream or something. My opinion's not more important or anything. Like, come on.
So at the best Jannies, because I'd look back in his history, and I see what people used to write about me. It's like, holy shit, that was me 2 years ago. Yeah, you got me spot on. And I keep scrolling. I was actually looking for PDL. Didn't get anything.
Yeah, it's weird that I'm
Yeah.
guessing he wouldn't consider himself IBS. Someone said, hey, it's weird how he ever considered. I don't think he considers himself IBS or something because, I mean, really, he's a massive vagina because he won't go on anybody else's stream and talk to people.
Oh, come
talk
on.
about
I
stuff
mean,
with people.
I think the best PDL troll ever was the one that I did on that channel I had. And Bells actually thought it was him replying to her, and she did a stream screaming at him, and he just replied next day on his community tab. You do realise that's a troll channel? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, that was me. Just because, we got a similar accent.
I still hope that one day the suit will actually come and chat to us. Be like, yeah, all right, like, and just hear us out. Like, I would actually chat to him and just be like, dude, I don't know what the fuck, man. Like, but
that'd be good.
Like what was happening.
That'd be good, right? And I'm being honest,
Clearly,
right?
yeah.
I sincerely hope he's getting away from, the bad influences in his life. And yes, I am talking about Bells and Nevermore.
Matt Jarbo does know who Suit is because he came on our
Of
stream
course.
and was giving shit about the catfish thing.
No, at one
Matt
point,
Jarbo didn't know what the catfish meme was because no one did because I wasn't going to say it because it wasn't my
no,
information.
Jarbo came at Suit.
I told him after the stream.
But then I kind of said to Jarbo, BTFO.
Yeah.
I was actually floating, but I was actually some serious support. And
But I can't say Jarbo really cares.
No, he don't. He don't. Of course he don't.
He just wanted to give him a bit of shit, and he came on. He he saw an opportunity and quickly jumped on because we were chatting. Matt Jarbo and I were chatting and shit at that point in time. We were friendly. Now he's friends with Pod Awful. So ugh.
Oh God, which one's Pod Awful? I keep forgetting the internet law. People are saying, this book, and I have to keep looking up. This is how old I've gotten.
Jesse PS. It's not really that important. It's just a guy runs his own show, mainly behind a paywall. That's why a lot of people don't know him because it's paywall content.
Okay, one of those.
Yeah, and all Suit needed to do, Sasha, was make a animation of that stream, and yet he could. It's just like Suit was like, yeah, and I think he even makes comments about the money and stuff in his animation video. He has this like huge intro and outro, and it's just like, dude, it's so misguided.
So that movie Suit stuff.
Just play the fucking. Just animate the stream. No one wants to hear your victim.
Am I here yet?
Complaining about flagging. You went flagged.
Hello.
Yeah,
that's right. My speakers are blown. Give me a second.
All right. It's just weird because it's. I guess like the reason why, like, I'd still talk about it. One, because people ask, and two, because it's unresolved. Because I'd rather just go and resolve it with them. Like Cog and I, we're never gonna. I don't know. We're never going to be on the same wavelength, and he is who he
right.
is.
So basically, right now, for a lot of people in chat, you don't understand, right? Juice and Cog have actually appeared, in private to me that they are both gay lovers, and they're getting a flat soon. They're going to get together.
Right. I totally believe that.
All right. Let's see how much of the internet runs with that, shall we? And by the way, my headphones are working now, but thank you for waiting. What was we talking about? I've forgotten.
Not much. Shooting the shit.
I know, honestly, right. I mean, Should we berate Righty for the stuff that's on the screen right now? Are you actually watching the stream? Oh, you must be, because you're looking at chat. Righty, get a Pornhub or something, mate.
Cog's Law is hilarious, but his pathetic love story of his breakup. Yeah, Cog's weird how he does that. Because King of Pole, I was chatting to King of Pole last night, and he was going on about Cog and
Right,
Cog should be worried that Ralph is going to do IRL shit to him and stuff, and I'm just like, no, Cog would legitimately not give a shit.
Listen to me, right? King of Pole is somebody you don't want to talk to. At all.
Ah, Brian, yeah. Well, he has his issues.
No, he talked to me as well.
King of Pole and I have a history of going back and forth.
Fair play.
Are you talking about the cow thread and that? Yeah, like it's not like I don't know about that. But...
No, something else. Another thing for another day. Anywho,
it's a bit with King of Pole and I, like it's water under the bridge. We have our beefs, and then we. I'm still going to talk to him.
I'm going to be honest, right? What really got me with Cog at the moment is he broke up with his girlfriend. I don't really know the whole circumstance, but he tried to get her fired from her job because she cheated on him.
Thieves?
I don't know.
I didn't pay attention. I tried not to.
I caught a bit.
Went out of my way not to.
Well, you're a Cog fanatic. I was hoping you could fucking fill me in there.
I can give you old lore. I can give you all the old lore, but as far as anything new about Cog, no, wouldn't know. Because I don't want to. I don't want to get into a beef with him because I feel like we would just both spiral down together, and I would start acting like
you don't want to. Yeah.
I think it's like an ego thing for me. Like I don't want to end up like Cog. I don't want to be anything like that person. I don't want to be like Suit. I don't want to be like that. And so I'm happy to.
Oh, fucking glad to hear that.
Take a step back out of that.
Fucking kids.
Yeah.
I'll slap you upside the head for that.
So it's just like, yeah, as far as Cog is just, I keep saying like to talk about Cog is to become Cog. But what I mean is like, to react to him or go at him at this point, it's just like, what would be the point? And I think I went pretty hard with him at him. I think I like it does get to me like that I caused him financial. Like I would have hurt him financially through content that I've done and stuff, and that's wasn't my intention or anything. It's just, I don't know. I'm just like, it's what would be.
Stop being so nice. It's fucking disappointing, and you're making me sick.
Yeah, no, I'd just be like, what's the point in going at him? But as far as Cog and his personal relationships and stuff, he's the one who puts it out there, and I've chatted to him about this.
Yeah, but
this is when we weren't friendly, but he's just told me straight up. He's like, EJ, I don't give a shit. I put this out there for you guys to be entertained. Aren't you entertained? Who cares? Like the fact that I will talk about my brother and my family and my girlfriend and all of that. Like it was hard for me to accept because I'm just like, okay, why? Like, why would you be like that? But that's the way he is. He's on his different wavelength where he has no problem just putting himself out there. He's called himself a lolcow before and stuff. And you're just like, okay.
Well, to be fair, I have seen his Doctor Who cosplay. So, okay. And I'm not cussing him. I'm sort of saying I've seen it. I was not impressed. He did a good job, but he could have done better.
Well, that's
put some muscles.
Yeah.
Another couple of years.
I don't.
No, I'm being picky. I'm being extremely picky. All right. Like, you're your own person. That's all you can be at the end of the day, isn't it?
I've got old, like, if you want to chat about old cog law or anything, I know stuff if you want to know anything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, when he filmed his apartment, God, that was funny. I laughed so hard while watching that. It's like, why are you filming this? Like, showing how, like, that you lived in this absolutely disgusting place. My God, the toilet, the bedroom was just like, what is going on? What is that,
Oh God,
mold? Black mold?
don't. You're
Bad.
kind of criticising now. There's this guy. Apparently, he's been trolling Righty or something. I don't know. Lay Geno. Sorry, not Lay Geno. Now he's got this flump called Lizzie. He pretends to be a underage girl.
Ugh.
But the thing
Why?
is, because views, internet, people got some stupid ideas, isn't they? So they started in a Righty. And then she just randomly added me on Discord. I'm like, who the hell are you? I went to her channel. Why did you have me on Discord? Who are you? That's back when I was nobody important. I'm nobody important. I don't know who you are. Then I realised my mistake. No, nobody important is my Discord name. Why did you add me? And then they started deflecting, and I just lost interest. And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, she's starting up again." Okay. Why you randomly added me on Discord? And she's like, "Oh, well, you must be into kids or something if, that happened to you." It's like, that makes no sense. You added me.
Oh, so she like tries to catfish people to see if they're pedophiles or something?
It's not catfishing. Catfishing is if you take a bite. It's like, I'm going to throw you in the situation. Entrapment. Entrapment. That's the word, I believe. No, not even entrapment.
That says more about them, eh?
Yeah, I know, and it's like, wow, these are the people who got to fucking, laugh at.
It's like, yeah, Brian was asking me about, Cog stream about Mandy and that, and it's just like, dude, that says more about him than it does about me. Like, the fact that he's willing to do a stream like that and turn off a hell of a lot of people that are just like, oh, I didn't even watch it.
God, end my suffering. I just want to die now. Oh shit, we're still streaming.
What happened with
With what? Oh, by the way, did you find out who that was that bought Bell's domain in her book?
What did they buy? Wasn't that isn't that a paranormal drama llama thing? Where they bought each other's website domains or something?
No. Oh, you was misinformed. Somebody bought no, in Bell's book on the published version and on Amazon and all that, it had a web URL that she left dormant for years. So I come across it and it's like, well, it's only 40 quid. It's going to be funny if I bought this. And then, days later, somebody put a docs. So I just kind of redirected that URL. Because I don't like her.
Yeah, it's true, Sash. A lot of people do hate Cog and yeah.
Again, I don't know Cog law. I know the guy in passing, and he's always treated me alright. And like I said to you, I mean, I said, like, he even said kind words about you. And he was like, did he? What? Like,
Oh, what? What do you mean? That
no,
I said nice things about him?
No, he
Or
was saying like good things about you.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
it's
I
like,
would say nice things about him. Like, I think
it's like,
we're just on different wavelengths, man. Like,
I don't understand your dynamics. That's all.
well, it started back when we were in. So he was like the biggest streamer out of the bunch of us, but there was a lot of communities and streams and stuff like other channels that were making
Alright.
content, making streams that were basically the same audience. So we're all the same audience watching each other, but most people were watching COG, or more people would watch COG. And
Oh
he
yeah,
was
I know.
coming into the
Yeah, you
BCs
told.
and hanging out and stuff, and it was all cool, it was great. And but I always said to COG himself like that, we didn't, that I would end up on a show one day because we're just on a different wavelength. Because it's just the way COG is and the way I am, which is not going to see eye to eye on something. And I was very adverse to drama at that point. Like I was always like, I'm no good at banter. It's not really my thing at that point in time. And so, but so what happened was there's the UA stuff that he was a part of. We're all having a good laugh, blah, blah, blah. UA's disassociating with people. COG gets a whole bunch of money to go overseas. To do a camping trip with his co-hosts and things like that with Esau. And while he's overseas, I was preparing for this collectible stream that I did with Stretch because I didn't want to do a drama-related stream. So we did this collectible stream where we talked about Pokemon and trading cards and Warhammer and stuff. And someone wanted to do a show about makeup or something, wanted to come on and talk about their makeup collection. We're just like,
Well, you're cutting out big time there.
makeup? Okay, we don't know anything about this. Am I? Oh, just give me a sec. Alright, I should be back. So
Right, no worries.
yeah, so I was like, we should hit up Drama Queen because she's runs a beauty channel or did, so she probably knows about this shit. Like, if we're gonna do this stream, we were just sort of
Yeah.
talking about it, Stretch and I, and then oh no, and then Stretch is like, oh, Drama Queen's not around. She's having problems with her with COG, and I was like, well, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, well, they're going out and blah blah blah, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. I was just having this conversation with this Chetnik guy a few weeks ago who's telling me that he's in a relationship with Drama Queen and having issues with her that he's got to work out. And we're all like, wait a minute, what's going on? Do these people know that she's in a relationship with both of these people at the same time? So we went over and asked Chetnik, and Chetnik's like thinking that he's still going out with this person. Then we find out that she's married and has kids and that he's still there and all of this stuff. And COG had found out about it and broken up with her because of this. And he was going to meet up with her in America, but then that didn't happen because of the lies that she was spinning. He didn't know about the other online relationship that she was having, but he knew that the husband was in her life more so than she had led. And so we're having a great laugh. This is juicy shit. This is going to come out at some point. It's only a matter of time before other people start finding out. And so I make a video in preparation, and we're waiting for COG. And I'm just like, with respect to COG, we should go to him. And Stretch is like, well, I'm the one that's sharing most of the DMs and stuff and the screenshots. I will go to COG when he returns from the US. Okay, cool. We're all waiting. And then Hef finds out, and of course he's laughing his fucking ass off, and he's telling Blake Gang and other people, and then it came down to it's coming out on FTW on Monday while COG's coming back from the US, and the video in its current state, because it was still in a draft version, then gets played on that stream. And so COG came on and he downplayed it like he should have. And by the end of the stream, he had clarified basically everything that had happened and said, yeah, I did know about it. Yes, it's juicy content. Yeah, she's a dumb hoe. Like, you know, all good. It's like, cool. I'll finish the video, put it out, done. And then Cog goes on, and so we're just, and I'm like, after the stream, I'm just like, oh wow, Cog didn't get upset. That went way better than I had expected. That was a bit of a worry. All good, nothing to worry about. Other people are probably going to find out. Ralph will probably talk about this, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And then Cog goes on Twitter, and then Cog has a fucking meltdown on Twitter, just sending out tweets left and right, and makes a poll that gets over 8,000 votes because it's botted by both sides, the yes and no votes, of if he's a cuck or not, basically.
Oh, I did hear about that one.
And then even Ralph's going at him, and then Cog's like tweeting at me while I'm asleep, so I didn't respond. I don't really use Twitter that much, so and so he's getting pissed off at me now, and by the time, and he's fuming at this point, and he sends out 280 something tweets, someone said, in the space of 24 hours or something.
Damn.
All about being a cuck and if he's a cuck or not. And of course now the word cuck is getting thrown around and it's all just heating up and everybody's throwing shit. Tonka's talking about it. Ralph's talking about it. All the streams are going to happen and they start happening. Cog comes back and he's the one that said this. He throws down his bags as soon as he comes through the door, doesn't even unpack, and fires up a live stream. Air Juice's pissing video. This is all bullshit. He doesn't put up the video, of course, because this is a common Cog thing where he won't actually play the content and respond to it. He'll just say what's happening in it and spin narratives and stuff. He's very good at it. He's very good at doing this. And so he's saying it's all lies and it's all bullshit. And it's just like, dude, the first half of the video is me setting up all the stuff and saying, here it all is. Drama Queen's a whore. Drama Queen's a whore. Yes, it involves Cog. The problem was with it is that Chetnik had asked me as a personal favor not to include certain stuff about him and not put his name in it. And I reluctantly said no, and then he kept going at me. Well, I said no, sorry. And then I reluctantly caved in and said yes because he made such a thing of it. And he's like, come on, you're a good friend, rah, rah, can you please not say this? I'm like, dude, everyone's going to find out your name regardless. He's like, oh, please just don't. So I didn't. And so the content is Cog heavy because, of course, Cog makes the most content. Most of the screenshots are about Cog. So there was...
I get that.
So the narrative was pushed that, you know, the video is more about an attack on Cog than it is about Drama Queen being a whore. Where really I was trying to be unbiased and say, no, it's about Drama Queen being a whore. This is just the info. And the last half of the video is Cog on the FTW channel confirming everything that's in the first part of the video. So really, it's just a fact-based video. Whatever. But he just went off. And I was really worried. I'm stressing out, knowing that the stream is coming, waiting for Cog to get off the plane to fire up this stream, and wondering what he's going to say. And I'm on Bitwave at the time. I was heavily into Bitwave at that point. And then he starts a stream, and it's stream sniped on Bitwave, and everyone's pissing themselves laughing. And I just broke down in tears, like laughing my ass off, just singing. And all of a sudden, all the worry and all the stress just went out. And I was just like, oh my God, this is actually quite hilarious, and I just don't care anymore about Cog and his feelings and the fact that he's good at debates and all of this.
Actually, you know what? I just want to quickly end on that note there. When you say, like, you know, you stopped feeling, you didn't care anymore. You just wanted to let go. Good, I need sleep. Right, so I'm out.
I just didn't care about what Cog thought at that
point. Sort your stream out.
Like,
I'll check you later. Shit.
Everyone knows it. Fuck you, dude. Like, and so he just keeps making more and more streams. It's all weird juices. No,